Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Sunday Night Geekery. And I don't know why my intro keeps dropping like that sometimes without finishing. But yeah, everyone's sorry for being late tonight. We're visiting Grandma's house and they're paving I-95. So it took an hour and a half tour took 3+ hours. So but glad to see everyone. Sorry about the late start, and hail to look who just popped in just in the nick of time.
Yo, sorry to be late, buddy.
You can be here anytime. If I said something, you would clobber me right now. So glad you're here. Yep.
You can say it because it won't be true today anyway. So
yeah. So I hope you had a good birthday celebration. We won't talk about it anymore because you probably
it's fine now. I'm over
that. You're over it now. You're not as anti-birthday anymore.
Now that it's not true anymore.
Now it's not true anymore, right? Yep. And we've got our ever awesome buddy here. Let's see, what should I? Oh, I guess I should play this.
Never that way.
God damn it, Mark! Jeez. So mean.
So mean. We love the Dad Man. So hail to Dad Man.
Oh, hell back. I'm Banana Man tonight. So
you're Banana
good to be
Man
with you
tonight.
Guys. Yes, I am. Apparently, I'm popular out there.
You're what?
You're not as scary.
I'm not as scary. Mark brought something to my attention out in the tweet world, which is interesting. But hey,
I had to look impersonate the Dad Man.
Yes, with the old logo.
The old logo, yeah.
Like, wow,
that can't be
flattering.
Yeah, that's.
I thought I made it big when I had the porn bots hitting the streams, but geez.
Yeah. Well, there can only be one.
How
Dad
are you gentlemen?
Man, right?
Yeah, I know. But how are you gentlemen doing tonight? Always great to be with you.
Oh, we're doing good. Yep.
Right,
so I had ice cream cake. See, it already turned into Sunday Night Foodery. But yes, Hungry Boy, we will be showing hail the Hungry Boy. Let's say hi to everyone in the chat. We will be showing some food tonight in addition to talking about other fun stuff, right? So we got Hungry Boy here, his lemon pie is here, Brian Hepburn. Everyone was here earlier, so they didn't see the time change. I apologize for that. But and Joseph Dredd was here, and I think he said he's starting to feel tired, so he dropped a like. But that's always appreciated, dropping a like even before the show starts. So thank you. Yeah. So what have you guys been up to for your week? Anything fun and exciting? I guess Clobbering Times you got stuck like you said, celebrating your birthday, but that was nice to
it was good. Yeah.
It was good, yeah. All good, yeah.
And I was just I saw you were gonna you were gonna be in a little bit late, so went and helped out Tom a little bit before I come over here with the great boys over there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Tom's great guy, Tom. Yep. And Culture Casino just hit 10,000 subs too, which is pretty awesome. I just saw that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yep. Doing good. So what'd you do this weekend, Dadman? Anything fun and exciting?
The missus just went to her sister's and we did a couple streams today and a little bit of Fortnite tonight and not much. Got the yard mowed though, which
there
is always almost a weekly ritual down south here, but not really a lot. Just trying to get started on prep for my football over the weekend. Coming up in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Did you watch the preseason today or what? And yes,
I did not. Nope. I did not get to see the preseason yet so far. Doing more of my research on the college side, there's a lot of stuff moving over in the college world with all the realignments that are coming up and stuff that are coming. So crazy times, I will say.
Yeah. Hail to Lisa. Lisa's here.
Hey.
How you going, Lisa?
Hi, Lisa.
The eatery, she said eatery. Yeah. And Claude Salion's here. Great to see you, Claude. Yep.
Hey,
Oh, and I do have some show and tell for tonight too. So I did get one of my birthday gifts from my brother-in-law. Came in the mail. So I've got that to show too. So something pretty cool
all right.
from Hasbro. Yep. So he's
Cool.
got a buddy that works at Hasbro, so he's got a connection there. So he's like, did Mark buy the Ghost ship? Does he want that? That cool. That is a pretty cool ship, that Rebel ship that already hit their crowdfunding. But I'm like, it's $500. I already got Galactus. A, I don't have that money, and B, that would, God, if that ship showed up, I can only imagine the trouble I would be in. Yeah, so this Hasbro's got some. I have to say, there's some really cool stuff that they have got right now. Some of it's not so good, but the whole funding thing. I know it's a sore issue with a lot of people. I can see why, but they got some really cool stuff coming up. They just had the X-Men animated team coming out as a package set, which looked really nice. So yeah, it's very, very cool.
Nice.
So yep. So what should we start off with? Action figures or food?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
So
Okay. So
I can't make a rational decision.
you
Not
can't.
that I can when I'm not hungry, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't we start with the food, I guess, right? Get that over the way.
Go for it.
And Brian Hepburn ordered the Ghost. Yep, yeah, the Ghost did look pretty cool, I have to say. Very cool ship. All right, so let's get to the eatery here. But before we do that, I guess we got to put up this nice Sunday night eatery that Clobbering Times did for us. So did for me. Yeah, there we go. So here we go. So count your calories.
Let's eat.
Oh, show me the sugary cereal from the 70s. Well, I will show that too. I saw your tweet, Hungry Boy. I was in the car when I saw that. I do have some fun stuff, but Mom was God bless Mom, but she was pretty stingy on the sugary sweet cereals. It was usually Grandma that would have the sugary cereal at her house, because the sugary cereal is more expensive, right? And it got a lot of sugar in it, so duh, not so healthy. Yeah, but yep. So here's let's share the screen here. Let's do present, share screen. All right. So hold on to your stomachs. Yep. So I did for barbecue this weekend. I haven't cooked some chickens in my my new green egg. So that's obviously the before. So nice smoked chicken. I just had a chicken sandwich and now it's getting everyone for the leftovers. So I know that it's a beer can under there too, so you can't see the beer can. But
why is there a beer can under there?
Well, it's a beer can chicken holder. So technically, well, I guess it's not a beer can. They call it beer can chicken because you fill the container up underneath with beer, so the chicken stays moist. So the trick, the old days, you would just do that with just a can of beer. It was the trick. Here, I'll show a picture here. So here's beer can chicken holder. So you just put your chicken on a beer can and cook it over the flame. So, but of course, I bought something like this where it's got a holder and it's a tray that catches all the juice and stuff. So, but you could just do it with just a beer can on your grill and just cook it like that. So it just helps keeps the bird nice and moist. Yep. So that's what I have set up there. So you can buy like this one's like a wireframe one, and trying to see like a fancier one that like I had. Not that it makes a difference, but I always have to have a gadget. You can't not have a gadget. So that's the idea there. And then the green egg is nice because it keeps everything sealed in. So here's the just as it's smoking. Yep. So just starting up, but you can't. There's no way to duplicate that smoke flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, sir.
Oh, was Larry headed out? I missed that, didn't I?
Did he? Oh.
Night.
Good night, Larry.
So if you're headed out, Larry, have a great week. Yep. Larry went to the kitchen to get some food, probably. So of course you got to do two chickens at once. So, and then you have this deflector plate, so you don't want to have your chickens, right on the right in the smoke. I mean, it's
all the wires and all this crap.
So
it's like
you got to engineer experiment. Yeah, you got to engineer it. So you got to have. Here JT Kirk is here. Yeah, go Gadget Girl. Yeah. So those are my gizmos. So here's my CyberQ Wi-Fi setup. So you can have 4 different food temperatures, and you've got your power and your fan. So the power, it controls this fan here, and it keeps the temperature within like 1 degree. So it basically turns your grill into an oven, so you don't have to play with all the vents. So it's pretty tricky to, I can do it. I can, pretty good at setting the vents with the temperature, but this way, especially in a long cook, I mean, if you're just cooking something short, you just set this sucker up, and it's going to keep the temperature exact, and it actually sends you an email, or you can hook up to it, through your computer. So say I'm inside or something, I can see what the temperature is and what's happening. So it's I think it's BBQ Guru. Here's let me put their website in here. I'm not sponsored by them, but it would be nice to be sponsored by them. Or be a sponsor. Yep. So here's their website. But yeah, it just you don't have to have something like that. It just makes it a lot easier. So then, I didn't put 2 temperature gauges. You got the temperature of one, you got temperature of the other, but you could put a couple of temperature sensors in if you wanted to double check. So there's the setup there. So there's the fan that it controls on the green egg. So here's I did a video too, but same thing. But got my music playing outside, and just chilling outside, and just enjoying the day. So
this was at your mom's place.
This is my place. This is my backyard. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So yep. So this was for Saturday night. Yep.
There's Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey there, Lisa.
She has a thermometer too. Well done. Yeah. So especially chicken, you want to be careful. So chicken should hit 165, or you can go to 145. For like 20 minutes if you check all the cooking, the FDA. So usually I go to 145. If you keep it that 145 for an hour, you're good. Or even they say 15-20 minutes, because it's long. You're holding the temperature long enough, and that way your chicken doesn't dry out. And then here we go. This is gonna get everyone really, really hungry. Yep. So this is my bacon wrap meatballs, which is probably one of the favorite things that I make that people love. So it's pretty simple. You just I use a barbecue rub. Most of the time I make the meatballs from scratch, but if I don't have time, I'll just buy meatballs. Don't tell grandma. But then you just put your rub on there, so it gets a little spicy and get some flavor. You don't want to have like boring flavored meatballs with this setup. So then you take bacon, excuse me, and you cut it in half. So as many as you want to make, but usually do a rack, and you just roll up the bacon around the meatball and just put a toothpick through it. And you can cook it on the grill without a rack, right on the flames. But I noticed the bacon a lot of times catches on fire. So normally what I do is I just put it on a tray like this, and you can probably cook it for half hour to an hour, depending on how thick the bacon is. You want the bacon to get as crispy as you can that way. So you don't want to have the bacon to be too chewy. And then you could probably put it like direct on the fire for a few minutes, but you got to really watch it, because I've had it catch fire on me before.
Ouch.
Bacon fire, and it goes up pretty darn. It goes up pretty darn fast. So usually I go go this method. You still get the smoke flavor if you put wood chips in. So I'll do this on my regular grill usually and have a smoke box, just throw a bunch of wood chips in or get some smoke. And Elise says, I want to see Mark cook with dry ice next. I've never done that before. Yep. And Hungry Boy says, glad I ate healthy an hour before this. Well, this is very healthy, right? So then you got all your meatballs ready to go with the bacon.
Wow.
Bacon tour.
God.
Yep.
Oh,
I gotta post that as a short. Yeah.
Damn you all to hell.
I wish you were closer because you could come over and have there's a bunch left over.
There's some left over from that?
There was leftover, yeah.
Oh,
there was
no.
leftover. Yeah, I couldn't believe it that I made so
That'll
many.
never do.
Yeah, leftovers. So we're having poker night tomorrow night, so I'm gonna put them back out for poker and we'll finish them off.
Damn
Yep.
it.
So here's the chicken's all cooked. Get a nice roasted color there, and you get that smoke.
Is
You
this
can't
kosher?
transmit the
Says
smoke.
JT.
This is kosher. Yeah. I don't think so. That's my guess. Yep. Yeah. So you get that nice. Oh, and I should say I put a rub on the chicken. I did a Cuban rub, with this chicken. Yeah. So you always got to spice things up, and you got to trim the chicken and clean the chicken before you put it on. And don't tie the legs up and the wings up. Just put that chicken on there. You don't need to tie it up. It cooks better if it's if it's breathing. So yeah.
Nice.
So it came out good. Yeah, it was nice and tasty. And then another trick too is if you put what I do is you wrap the chicken in tin foil and you want to let it sit. So you always want to let something sit for like 10 or 15 minutes. So we're going out to the party later, so I just wrap these in tin foil, put them in a cooler. So a lot of times, if you want to just hold your food temperature, have a nice small plastic cooler that medium to small, and just wrap your whatever you're cooking, meat, ribs, wrap them in tin foil, throw them in a cooler, and it actually keeps them really warm. The cooler, the insulation does a nice job. So like my buddy brought pulled pork. I'm like, what are you doing bringing the pulled pork just in the tray? It's like, you gotta have it in a cooler or something to, you want cold pulled pork. So
Of course not.
Lisa, it's like 5 salads before we hit this show. We play not as much Hold'em. We play a game called Brutality. Maybe I'll show that later. But you put make a pyramid. So you do 4 cards, 3 cards, 2 cards, and you get dealt 4 cards, and you can use 2 cards in your hand, and you have to use 1 card from each row. So it's a game called Brutality, and we're gonna play another variation of that called Pyramid. I mean, tic-tac-toe. So we play a lot of crazy poker games. Once in a while, we'll do Hold'em, but Hold'em we don't play all in. So we don't want to have to go back home too early. So we play like a friendly game. So Hold'em, a lot of it is how much chips you have and how much you want to bluff, or So we play a friendly game, and yeah. How's the dark meat? Oh yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was perfect. Yep. So nice thing is you don't overcook. You want to make sure you don't overcook it. You got to watch that temperature. So 165. Once it hits 165, take it off. What happened though? I wanted to stop the cook on this, and it hit one. I thought I had it set to, I was going to stop it at 145, and the green egg, I have the old style top. So when I went to lift the lid to just check it, it opened the top part of the chimney up. So the temperature went way up. I was like, no. But it went to 171. It was all right. So it was fine. But so here's the finished product. So how does that look, Clobber and Times?
Horrible, disgusting, and you should mail it to me.
I will send you the recipe, but
send me
I wish
like
I could melt.
You can't wrap it up in something really, really tight, secure,
and dry ice. Maybe dry ice.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
But
couldn't.
You couldn't eat it after that long anyway, probably.
Yeah.
I don't think you could.
Doesn't taste as good. Yeah, well, you reheat it, it's still pretty good, I have to say. And Dadman, what do you think, Dadman? Would you eat this? What was Dadman still? I thought Dadman said he was back.
Oh, it looks so good. Dadman, you there, brother? We said he was back.
I thought he said he was back. Yep.
I double muted.
You double muted.
I unmuted my mic, but then I had been muted on the screen, so I went double secret top silence, Kona silence, smart version. But, oh God, I'll eat all that in one sitting. At least the bacon, if you don't.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This was popular. I used to make this for the football team, but the coach is like, no meatballs unless we win. No bacon wrapped meatballs unless we win. So, and yep. And Lisa likes the meatballs. All right. And JT Kirk says, beam a bunch over here. I will take it. Yep. I should have tweeted this out with the tweet of tonight. Yep. Of what Sunday Night Eatery. Yep. Hey. But no, this was fun. It's always fun to do, and then people get a big smile when they eat these, and they go nuts. They go nuts over them. So that's always a lot of fun too when people do that. So here, I'm gonna tweet out this picture. Let me copy this picture. Or this one's even better. Yep. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. A lot of fun to do. And then this is it's pretty relatively simple. It's work putting together, but it's
wow.
It's a good time. So how many do you think you could eat, Dadman?
I could knock out half that supper.
Ooh, I used to be able to, but I might get two lines. I'm being realistic now. I've had to change. Man, my diet's changed a little bit. Oh God! But I tell you what, I will enjoy every bite of it. I will. Let's put it this way: I will at least aim for half of them.
If it's ridiculously good, it doesn't matter what condition I'm in. I can't stop myself. Probably.
I know.
Yeah, if it's that good, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's got a nice kick to. It's got a little kick to it, and then what you do, you put barbecue sauce on them, and you set the barbecue sauce. You cook them at the end for like 15 minutes. Yeah. So Brian, it's kind of tough to tell, but I added more barbecue sauce later. But then it caramelizes. Barbecue sauce caramelizes on them. And then you finish them up with and maple syrup. Yeah, that would be good too. Yeah, maple syrup. Yeah, so you do add barbecue sauce at the end, so it caramelizes on there. And fan outside, bacon wrapped meatballs. Yes, they're not clam wrapped meatballs. Yep. Scallops and bacon are good. Are really good too. Yep. Those are good stuff. Yeah. And Hungry Boy says those Marc Eatery picks make me regret the broccoli I got to eat. I had to eat earlier. Yep. Well, with the barbecue sauce, you really don't need you could dip them in some barbecue sauce, I guess, right? Yeah. Jay, you could wipe out the whole spread. Yeah. Yeah. And then what does Hungry Boy say here? And he's hungry for Kirby art, not hungry for food tonight. For anyone seeking to limit their appetite, all we need is for Marc to show us the new thing, the new thing art. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Well, Brian Hepburn actually sent me a tweet of some amazing thing FF stuff, which I'll show a little bit later.
Oh, cool.
Or soon. Yep. Which might cost us all some money, but yeah. So once you go. Yeah, once you eat like 5, you just can't stop eating these. It's like they're so good. So my friend, when I was unwrapping them, he's like, bring them back. Where are you going? Come back with us. Yeah. So it was he's like, I think I have another one. He's like, I moved the table. I did some exercise. I'll have another one. Yeah. So here, I should show the recipe, right? For everyone's, it's not my recipe. They're called Moink balls, believe it or not.
Moink,
Moink. That's Serious Eats. And then one of my friends who does barbecue said he knew the guy that invented this. So I'm forgetting the name, but let me click this recipe here. Come on, computer. Why is that not showing? Hello. I'll do the Serious Eats one. I think they're both the same here. Let's see. Oh, like all things barbecue. All things barbecue does not want to work. Why not?
It
All right,
likes clams.
It likes clams. Yep. So here we go. Here's the link for everyone. Was it Richard Moink? No, it wasn't Moink. I don't know what Moink used to stand for something. I can't remember now.
Moink.
So here's the recipe here. So beefy, tender, flavorful scratch-made meatballs take a barbecue fan to the next level. So yeah, so if you can, you make the meatballs, you ground chuck, and I used to use some pork in them too, but you can just do ground chuck. Yeah, you never want to use the low fat meat. And then you add. Usually, I did. You do some breadcrumbs in there. Yeah, breadcrumbs and egg. That's adds to the work, but they come out pretty darn good. But you can add some garlic. So the meatballs are really good. So yeah, you cook them over medium indirect heat. So let's see. So if you're making the meatballs from scratch, pretty basic meatball recipe: breadcrumbs, eggs, garlic, and then you use the bacon is halved, barbecue rub, wood, and then barbecue sauce. So you just make your meatballs. Of course, I cheated this time around. I just bought the meatballs in the store. Yeah, you can use meatball mix chuck and pork. Usually that's what I like to do is mix a little pork in there. Yep. And what does Hungry Boy say? If my uncle cooking this stuff as a kid, I would have looked like Eric Cartman. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so then you put these on. You want indirect heat, and cook about 20 minutes. And now, if you're depending on your heat and how what your fire is doing, but you don't want to walk away from these if they're on the direct flame, because yeah, once these suckers, they've caught on fire before when I've been doing these, looked like my grill was gonna melt.
Damn.
It was it was flame on. It was Johnny Torch time.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, Maddie's daddy's here. Good. Oh, and Jace is here. Hey, Jace. Yep. How's it going? Yep. Great to have you hanging out with us. Yep. And Sean Carter's here. Hail to Sean Carter. Sean Carter from Mars.
Sean Carter.
Can't do it like she can. It's just
no, we can't.
Voice,
no,
yes.
No,
don't even try.
Yeah,
you can't. Yeah, you can't do it. Yep. And Maddie's dad is trying not to wake up Maddie.
Now, Mark,
So
those meatballs. Now, did you make those by hand, fresh ground hamburger, or are they like store?
No, I did. I was so busy that day that I just bought the, you buy Italian meatballs. I'm sure they're pretty common most grocery stores. You don't want them too big, so they're 1-inch meatballs, and then I spice them up. But it's always better if you make them from scratch. I mean, they just taste better because the meatballs are pre-cooked when you buy them like this. They're not frozen. They're the ones I've been buying are pre-cooked. But yeah, I'd say go. If you have the time, spend that extra effort to make the meatballs from scratch. But if you're making a lot of them, I mean, if you don't, it's a good project if you have two or three people helping, because it's labor intensive to get them all wrapped up, and it takes a while. Yep. Oh, Phantom says he's had them. Deep fried bacon meatballs. Yeah. Yeah, that would work good too, right? Yep. Why not? Yep. Deep fried bacon, always good. Yep. Cook some fat and dunk them in barbecue sauce. Yep.
Sure.
And then Brian says he uses Italian sausage or Spanish. How do you say that? I know what that is. Chorizo. It's like the Spanish sauce. We just bought some tonight, mixed them with the meat, make them by hand. Yeah. It's always better if you make your own meatballs. I'm not gonna Not going to disagree with that one. That's for sure. Yep. Oh, and then here was the chicken. Oh, that picture came out blurry. That's too bad. It was dark, I guess, so it came out blurry. But it's not that, all cut up never looks as good. And my friend made flank steak. Oh, that didn't come out either. That was this flank steak. It doesn't look so good, but it was really nice. So that was good. And here we go. Here's dessert. So there you go, Dad, man. This will get you going, right? So in clobbering times, do you like pastry or just like would you eat this, or there's no green on there?
Let me see that. Let me take a close look at that. Yeah, I'm expecting it. I would definitely be cautious and make sure there's no like pecans or any kind of nuts and crap in there, anything like that. But if it wasn't, then I probably would proceed.
Well, these are cream puffs, so you got no nuts in here. Lemon pie says I'm gaining weight just by watching. Yep.
See what I mean?
Yep.
These are Napoleon, so that's no, there's no nuts in there. That's just pastry, and these are what the heck are these? Whatever they were good. It's a chocolate eclair. There's a chocolate eclair, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is like a little cake thing, yeah.
I love a chocolate eclair now. Wait a minute, I don't see a chocolate eclair. Oh,
the first one, that one's a chocolate eclair.
One.
Yeah, it's all covered. It was totally covered in chocolate. It wasn't. It was like dipped in chocolate. It wasn't just but there were no nuts. You were not in danger of eating any nuts on this tray.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
they put the kind of walnuts and pecans or the kind of crap in these things.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Why?
Oh wait, I think we still have some in the refrigerator. But you cover me for 5 minutes. No, just kidding.
Go for it. Go get some. I'll cover.
No, I don't. I just ate. Yeah,
I would not eat too much.
I think we still have some left in the refrigerator. If they didn't disappear, I'm gonna check. Yeah. So cream puff eclairs. Yeah, I think eclairs. Yeah, good stuff. Yep. I adore Clobby's fussiness. Are his sweets. Yep. Yeah.
Thank you, HB. Like your kindly.
Hungry Boy, I thought your accent got a little bit stronger when you said eclair.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't say it. You said eclair? Eclair?
Eclair? Is that what it
was? Claire. Anyway, dude, nice chocolate.
You like that, Dadman, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Oh. Can't go wrong with chocolate.
And then we had a cake.
More chocolate. Oh, man.
There you go. So this was a layered cake of chocolate and vanilla, like, and it was like a country western theme where they had both kinds of music last night, country and western. So everyone was dressed up except for me. I didn't dress up. I was thinking of it later. I should have gotten a Woody costume because it was a western theme. So
you said never.
The missus was dressed up too, so it would have been good pairing. So
she did a costume.
She did a costume, yeah. I didn't. Cool. Yeah, I didn't have time, yeah. But she just got like boots and jeans and jacket and a hat. Yep. So yeah, it was fun. Yep.
That's cool.
Yep. So, but I didn't dress up. Yep. So, and JT Kirk says those things taste amazing. I do eclair. Fried pizza. That's well, we didn't do any fried pizza dough, but maybe for next week. Yeah.
Your old toys.
Hey, your old toys. Thank you for stopping by. Yep.
Hope you're doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, you're right there, Fanty. I don't like me some pralines or pecans. No siree. That's the same thing, really. They'll come together.
Pecans. Yeah. One of the best debates we have around here is pecans or pecans. And I still say pecans. So
I say pecans. Yeah.
Oh, cool. There you go.
This stream is like yellow sunlight to Kryptonians. Lisa and Clavy.
No pecans.
That's a good. Yeah. Thank you. That's a nice compliment. Yeah. And Fandom wants to know why you don't like the praline pecans.
So Clavy doesn't like praline. He goes, oh no, he didn't ask why, did he?
So he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, which you don't. I know, right?
I mean, why does anyone just like anything that's food lore? They don't think. I mean, the question's always, and I know he didn't ask why, but if someone ever asks you why, I mean, what's the obvious answer? Does it taste good to you?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there are other
Yeah.
outlying factors sometimes, but what is the real bottom line?
Well, I think like texture bothers a lot of people. It bothers me with some certain
Texture,
foods.
something like that. Yeah, well, yeah. You know, I like peanuts, for example, love them,
right?
But I don't really. I mean, and of course, a peanut M&M is different, but like, are nuts cut up or put into like certain things that are supposed to be soft, like cake or you know, or what have you? I don't like that. I don't like that mixed in. Just somehow it doesn't feel right. I like onions. I don't like them on my burgers or anything like that. Sometimes they're burger in the flavor of the burger, but because they just don't like the texture. But did you know there's a pretty popular hamburger place that has been for it's from New Orleans for decades, called Lee's Hamburger. They make actually onion burgers. I mean, they make
just onions.
No, I mean they are in their burgers are they put onions in the burger.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, mix them in. Oh yeah, that's the
onion
burgers. We do that sometimes. Yeah, so you mix them.
But this place,
we can buy them like that
for
too.
It.
They're famous. Yeah.
That's the big deal. If you go to Lee's Hamburger, you don't like onions, you're not in the right spot.
Gotcha.
If you don't want to, and even obviously that means they don't put it on your burger unless you want it, but it's the burger. It's in the burger.
It's in the burger. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I really like too is those string fries are good, or string onion fries. Those are good.
I like onion rings, for example, but I don't really like onions in my burger. I like salads. I just don't like a salad on my burger. I don't like having lettuce and I don't like tomato. I mean, I like
tomato on my burger.
I like pizza, but I don't want tomato sauce or tomatoes of any kind anywhere near me. But I'll eat tomato sauce. Yeah. I don't want it on a freaking burger. So it's but you're right. So I guess what you're saying is right. Sometimes it's the arrangement or it's the tactile feel to it, the texture, that makes the difference. And sometimes it's just like, I don't know, something disgusting about how that looks in my psyche. It's weird.
Or feels.
I'm not doing it.
Well, I struggle with the texture issue anyway. That's why I don't eat eggs and a number of different things. But I will tell you and I will say, I don't always have lettuce or tomatoes on my burgers, but when it's fresher, I do. Like when we had these tacos before, it was really crisp and very fresh. It helped make a difference, but it's depending on how good the quality is. So, because all that stuff that you say does add up. Because when it's cheap, like you know, at certain places, it's not the same. It does not taste as good, and it has a different texture.
You'll be happy to know that.
Let's see if we have any. Do we have any jazz I can play with this? This lemon pie. It's saying, I don't know if these songs are jazz, right? No,
Dad, man, you'll be happy to know my mom and dad brought me to walk-ons the other day for my birthday.
Awesome,
a different one.
Okay.
I had the same thing I had, when I went with you and the lovely wife, and it was just, man, there's a place called Burger Smith in town that's really good. I think I like the walk-on. The walk-ons I had yesterday. It was the double bacon cheeseburger. Yeah. Was probably the best burger I've had in a long time, and it's a monster too. It's it just comes with obviously tons of bacon, big ass burger, nicely cooked. You don't have to tell them to cook it right; they just do. It's perfect. And then you get a Thousand Island sauce, but I got to put it on the side so I can put it on myself, and that's it. Nothing else, unless you want it. Wow. And it is. The fries were okay. Potato fries, the fries are actually better at Burger Smith. Has way better fries, but this was a monstrosity. Boy, was it good.
And hail to Small Town Republic. He said it's always pecans to me.
Pecans.
And I'm not a big pecan fan. I'm not a big pecan fan. Like, I don't like pecan pie.
Dude, they pick them up off the freaking ground here and eat them.
Yeah, they eat them. Yeah.
On the ground. They go out there and get a bag. They pick them up. These got 2 tons of pecan trees.
They're everywhere, right?
And they pick them up off the ground and they crack that sucker open to eat it. I'm like, no, they don't clean it or anything. I'm telling you, I see them do it all the time.
I know they do. Pecan, they're everywhere. They fall everywhere. But did you have that dessert the other day? bread pudding.
We all had. We all shared a piece of it.
All right.
We were so damn full. We all got one for all my mom and my son and mom and dad and my son. And we in fact we were about to leave and I just remembered, hey, we forgot to get a freaking. The little girl was nice. They told me it was my birthday, so she gave me a little ice cream bowl thingy. And then it's like, you know what? We didn't try a Krispy Kreme bread pudding. My mom wanted to try it, so we ordered one. And we all, even 4 of us couldn't finish it.
Oh wow!
We were so stuffed.
That is, well, at least you remembered. That's what counts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tell you what though, like you said, a good burger can be simple.
Michael Golden. Hey, that probably happened sometime.
It probably did, right? Yeah.
What's that, Dad, man?
I tell you, a good simple burger, there's nothing like it. You don't have to make it fancified and all the other stuff. Just make a good burger with good meat, and cook it right, and speak for itself.
It's got to be thick too. It can't.
Well, sometimes I like the taste of the meat. We have a diner, Florida's oldest diner, south of here. They serve a 1 pound burger. It's kind of good to just go in and get it plain and just eat it like as a hamburger steak in a way, because you just have the meat and it's good quality meat, good quality hamburger, instead of dancing it up with lettuce and tomato, like you said. All the other stuff, it's a sideshow. Just give me the meat, the real thing.
And Lisa needs chocolate now.
Go.
Sorry, Lisa. Now this is a place in New Haven, which we have the best food in Connecticut. New Orleans is pretty darn good too, I have to say. So, not starting to fight here, but yeah. So this is a birthplace of the hamburgers at Lewis's Lunch in New Haven. So everyone was rolling through New Haven.
Wow!
After you get your clam pizza, you go get a hamburger here. They don't use ketchup, so they're the very first place to make the hamburger. They're the quote unquote. That's what they claim. I'm sure it's could be disputed, but I guess maybe they're renovating the place or closed from July 30th to September 4th. Wow, so they're closed for another few weeks here. So, so they're established in 1895. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can read that. So it's been serving a classic hamburger sandwich to customers across the United States. Family owned and operated. We are currently run by the 4th gen, and we're the oldest family-run business in the country. Our restaurant prides itself on staying true to the family history and continue to preserve the past for future generations. Recognized by the Library of Congress as the birthplace of the hamburger sandwich. Well, Congress said it, so it must be true. That never knows no line in Congress. Lewis's Lunch has been featured in many print and television spots, including the Travel Channel, the Food Network, Zagat, Food and Wine Magazine, among many others. Lewis's Lunch is committed to serving a classic hamburgers made with a proprietary blend of 5 cuts of meat, ground fresh daily. We want you to experience the meat's true flavor, so we serve it on white toast. Is that dry white toast? With 2 fried chickens, and only offer cheese, onion, and tomato as garnishes. So no ketchup allowed in this. There's no ketchup there. And Lewis's Lunch, we strive to make our customers feel at home. We have a friendly, unique banter. For more information, contact us. And chosen by the Travel Channel as the tastiest place to chow down in America and the tastiest burger. So here's their the history here. So you can only imagine 18. Skim. I'll put the link in the chat or just Google Lewis's Lunch. So think about it. Yeah, there was no, someone had to invent the hamburger, right? So there's their classic burger. No white toast, the hamburger, onion, and tomato if you want, but that's it. Or and cheese. The classic is just no. You could just get it just the hamburger there. So, and this is great New Haven soda, the Fox on Park, that's made in New Haven as well. So great stuff there. So yeah, so the burger's only $8. Potato chips, homemade pie, and you get your soda. And
are they bagged chips, or do they make the chips fresh there?
I think I don't know if they're made there. Let's see. Let's get some pictures. Let's see the gift shop.
See, a lot of your more up to date restaurants, they've gone to making their own chips. It's not really hard. I mean, it makes sense. Shave your own potatoes and throw them in a deep fryer. So instead of bringing in the bags.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you don't want. Yeah, so you see the no ketchup here, no ketchup allowed.
Oh
This is
gosh.
lunch. But it's a cool place of history. Yeah. So let's see. Contact us. Let's see if they have the location. So if we click, yeah, so it's temporarily closed. Yeah, so it's right. If you go to a view larger map. If you go to yeah, so it's right in the center of New Haven. So 95. So it's very easy to get to. And where's Pepe's here? Where's all the pizza when you get off the thruway? That's so here's Lewis's lunch. So literally right on the same street as Chapel Street. And this is Sally's a Pizza, where you get the clam pizza.
Oh
Or
gosh.
Frank Pepe's right here. And then Modern Pizza is right around the corner too, which is very, very popular.
Now,
too.
New Haven, Connecticut is that where the Coast Guard Academy is located?
Coast Guard Academy is further north.
Okay,
in probably about 45 minutes from there. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, Coast Guard Academy is further. Where is the Coast Guard Academy? The Coast Guard
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Academy,
distract you. I thought it was New Haven, but
yeah.
but yeah, a lot of food in that area, right on the coast.
Yeah.
Now, see, that does look like a great pizza place. You know why? Because it looks just like a small little red brick building and a shingle outside.
Oh yeah.
Tend to be the best places.
Simple place. Yeah, and that's all they do is Coast Guard Academy is in New London. Yeah, let's see if I can find some Lewis lunch, and I'll just do photos of let's see if they're image. I wonder if I can't remember if they're well, here, let's bring this back now. So yeah, so it's a little tiny little place, right? I mean, but yeah, there's their burger, right? Very simple. Let's see if they.
Wow. Yeah. On regular toast, regular bread.
Yeah, regular bread. Yep. And there's a Fox on Park. You'd love that soda. It's so good. Yep. So I wonder if they're refurbishing the place or redoing it. Let's see here.
You don't see many burgers served. You don't see burgers served on bread like that. That's usually what you do at home when you run out of buns or don't want to buy buns.
Yeah. There's a place in town too that does it on the toast. Sometimes they call it Texas toast. I don't know if
yeah, it's the thicker. Your Texas toast is going to be thicker than regular bread,
though, right? Yeah. But yeah, so it's good stuff though. But like you said, that's all they do. So they're making those all day. So you just you know what you're getting, right? So I guess I don't know if that's oh, yeah, this is he ran the place for 65 years. Wow. I guess that's the oven where they cook them, I guess. Interesting. Yep. So classic, yeah. Classic stuff. Yep. Oh yeah, here's as they cook them, as they go in the rack there and then cook them. Yep. So fun stuff. Yeah. So it's also fun too if you're sightseeing or doing something. And yeah, it's fun to head to a place like that. Yeah. When late June wasn't much of a wait. I've read the lines could get out the door and could be over for an hour, be more than an hour. Yep. Wow. So that's pretty cool. Yep. So yep.
Oh man, that is a small place though. That is, those type of places we love when we do our detours and we travel out of town and all. Those are the type of places we like to drop in on, and
right. That would be a fun place to go, right?
Heck yeah! Even if they put clams on the burgers.
Yeah, you can't. God, look how old these are, right? I mean, like they don't make them anymore. I'm sure they got to take good care of them, right?
Or what are those?
That's where they cook the burgers.
Oh, that's that's okay.
That's the burger cooker. No, it's just they cook them vertical. In the here, I had a picture of it before. Yep. Where is it? Well, the guy. Yeah, here's the guy putting the See, they're like on a toaster oven. It's like a big toaster oven.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah,
Yep.
that's just.
Yeah, them some old onions, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So good stuff. Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Mark.
What?
Man, I just all this is those are the type of places we love to hit. The little mom and pop shops. That the way they cook it there, and that's neat. Yeah, but it's almost steaming the burgers instead of like fry it.
Yeah, because the grease is going to drip down, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
which is interesting. Yeah. So let's see what they.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm curious to know what their chips are like. You know.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just bag chips or. Let's see here. Yeah, it's one of the most famous restaurants in Southern Connecticut. Yep. One day, 1900 gentleman Hardy walked into Lewis's lunch and told the proprietor he was in a rush and wanted something he could eat on the run. And instant, Lewis placed his own brand of ground steak trimmings between 2 slices of toast and sent the gentleman on his way. And so the most recognizable American sandwich is born, right? So it's no one else had it, I guess, right? So, yep. And via a survey with hundreds of burgers on it, given a panel of writers, journalists, bloggers. Let's see, what did they win? Or let's see, but maybe they probably made the list, right?
Dang.
Let's see, I'm scrolling down. Yep. 19. It was named to the best list of best casual restaurants and best hole in the wall restaurant.
No, I'm
Right.
curious about why the particular construction on the building. I mean, was it trying to be like a British type of building or a small type of British restaurant type pub almost, or
Yeah, maybe right from 1895. I wonder what the history. Yeah, I don't know what the history is, but yeah,
this
it's
looks like it was
definitely
built.
yeah, definitely pretty small and looks British, right? So
That's the first thing I think, but yeah.
So, but yeah, and it's very as I said too. It's let's go to Wikipedia. I mean, it's very very small too. If you blow up this picture, it's like it's almost like it's an artifact stuck in time from 1895. It never went away. So, yeah. So yeah.
But yeah, we have, like as mentioned, that dining car, the oldest diner. It's actually like a dining car per se. It reminds me a lot of like that. But even very close quarters, shoulder to shoulder. You got a counter. You sit at a low counter there. Then they got some tables. You actually pull up outside and drive up to it. I mean, it's really, really something. I mean, if you want to see a couple of pictures, I can try to find a couple if you want me to.
Yep. Yeah, if you can find some, sure. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we did a stream on it a while back with one of our things, so I'll look for it while you keep talking about this. Though.
Yeah, I keep talking. Yeah, but look, so they've got there's the cooker. They've got one cooker there, and they call it Lewis Lassen's lunch. Yeah, lunch wagon. Yep, 1907 to 1916. They're not even sure of the date of the picture. I guess they have electricity there. It looks like so. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that. I mean, even though I'm a big fan of a roll, there's something about the toast is good too. You can do a burger on toast. It works. Yep. So, he's from Denmark. Let's see. He was a blacksmith by trade. Yeah, so I guess it was just a lunch. It probably was just all they could afford, right? A lunch wagon. Yep. He became a food peddler selling butter and eggs from a wooden cart. He purchased a home at 45 Elliott Street and stored a cart in the shed in the backyard. In 1895, he began to add lunch items to his cart. Let's see. In 1917, he moved into a square brick building that had once been a tannery. That's for making leather goods. Lewis Lunch was forced to move to make way for development in 1975. So it moved 2 blocks down to 263 Crown Street, New Haven. In the 50s, they added cheese spread to the hamburger. The 4th generation owned and operates. So maybe they moved, either they moved it or that's, I wonder if they moved the building or, that's interesting to know too. Yep. So at one point they moved it, but sometimes they just moved the whole building. So
wow.
There's Pat S.
Hey, Pat S. How's it going? Hope this
What's up,
is
brother?
making you hungry, Pat.
He is hungry. Talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who isn't?
Hey, I'm all down for that, Pat. But I told Mark he's got to be my Uber driver. I will not drive up north there.
No, it's easy to drive north up here. It's
No, I get lost easily, and I might be not capable of all that traffic. How you guys have to drive?
Wait, but haven't you driven through New Orleans traffic?
No, not
Fuck
New
you.
Orleans proper. Yeah, I know exactly. It's like Atlanta. I only go through Atlanta. I
That's
absolutely
pretty
had to, and that was only once, and we timed it right. So
Atlanta's pretty bad, but New Orleans, I don't know.
well, you wouldn't have had fun on 95 tonight, Dad, man. So
we get enough problems on 95 down here, but yeah, it sounded like it from what you were saying earlier. Road construction, never ending.
Yep. It's crazy. Yep. So here's since they're down the street, so here's Sally's at Pizza. So we're fooding out tonight, but
so is this where you go for the clam pizza?
Yep, but this is a different Sally. This is not the regular Sally. They've opened more Sally's now. They franchise, so we're gonna look at.
Well, let me ask you a quick question before we go into that, because if it's franchise,
here's the original.
But do you find that sometimes when a small place starts getting bigger and it starts expanding, they either lose the quality or the character of like the original restaurant?
Well, I think the original is always the original. You got the people there, but it's not always entirely easy to duplicate it exactly. They come pretty close. Now, Lisa would love this pizza, I'm guessing, with all the veggies on there, right?
No, I'm with Klobby on that one. That's not even a pizza. Just throw that in the garbage. Try that.
You don't like veggie pizza? Well, here you go. Here's just a cheese pizza.
No, I'll take that.
But it's a brick oven, so it's you've always got a little high spots here, but you can't beat the taste of the crust and the. Oh, there's a clam. Look how good that looks.
Now let me see. Blow that up. Can you make that bigger?
I don't know if it lets me blow that up. No. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's basically like
I'd try that.
See, there we go. Dad never tried.
I tried that with the clams looking like that. I would
they're
try.
Chopped up. Yeah, they're chopped up. Yep.
Yeah, because I was thinking like calamari or long squiddy things, but I'd at least try it as long as it doesn't come off like an anchovy where you can smell it before you even bite down on it. I could try it. So.
Yeah, there we go. All right, remember that, people. We got to clip that. Dad man would try the clam pizza. Yep.
I would try it. I did not say I would like it or get more, but hey,
you would try a piece. Yeah. I want to see. Yeah, see, this is like a new salad. Where's the classic? What's going on? Let me just do. I mean, you just get a fancy, classic cheese pie. That one looks like it's overcooked. But the funny thing was, people were saying that Sally's not Sally's, Pepe's had sold out because they franchised and Sally started. So they purchased a restaurant, New Haven, Connecticut, with bread oven for $500. In 1938, Sally opened as a pizzeria called Sally's a Pizzeria. The rest is history. So there's a lot of great family. These are mom and pop places. They're not, you go into these places, it's not like you said, like a franchise. So there's all the famous people who have been in the restaurant on the wall. There's the oven there. Let's see. I want to get better pictures of. Do they have? Let's see. Now that they're franchised, now it's. I just do images here. Let's see. So I've sat in that booth before. Yep. So we went in here one night and see how big the pizzas are. They're pretty darn big.
Yeah.
And we're 4 people. We ordered 4 larges.
Dang straight. Like, that's the only way to order pizza. You got to have more than
they barely fit on the table, but look how big these pies are, right?
Hey, God, I'd be going there all the time during football season.
Oh, it was great. Yeah. So when I was up at school in that area, you'd go. And the pie is never it's never perfectly round. It's, it's always some kind of crazy, shape. And I told the story before. We'd go there at 5 o'clock to get online for 6 o'clock when it opened on Saturday. And the worst was if you didn't make that first sitting. So one time we ended up being they closed the door, like, that's it, we're full. So we're the first people for the next sitting. So we had to wait and watch everyone eat their pizzas for like an hour, drink and eat, and then and then everyone puts their first order in, and you got to wait for that order to go through, then to get all their pizzas and eat it. And then so we had pizza, like, we were so freaking hungry. You're watching everyone eat the pizza. And here's, it's a coal-fired oven, so they fire the oven here with coal, and there's a coal stock there, and there's the pizza. It's a big oven, it looks like, it's a small opening there, but they cook it's much, it's all the way back and it's wider, so they use these really long see how long the pizza peelers are?
Well, because
look how long that is.
And they move them all around the different parts of the oven to cook it, because I guess there's different heating temperatures, because you just watch them, even like a place like Blaze Pizza, which is one we have here, they're always spinning and moving the pizzas around throughout the oven. But yeah, could you imagine how deep that is?
Oh,
those long sticks. Jeez.
We just got a Blaze Pizza here. Any good?
What'd you get?
Blaze Pizza. It's like a fast food type of pizza thing where you go in and you get like basically personal type. Yeah. They're not bad. They're pretty good. Sometimes they overcook the crust, but I mean, don't expect top of the line, like premium pizza. But it's if you need pizza, if you're in a hurry, it's not a bad place.
Cool.
Yeah. So Pat says next time bring a snack.
The good thing though with a klobby is you can put whatever toppings on it you want. You pretty much make it all cheese or make all meat, or it's pretty much you can build whatever you want to.
Yeah, there you go. Pepperoni.
Yeah, we have other ones of that model. Called Lit Pizza and other shit.
Yeah.
Fans don't want changes at the New Haven Eatery, right? Of course, no one wants. Let's see. Maybe they're talking about franchising there. I wonder. Let's see here. If they're talking about that, yep. Oh, I think the oh yeah, they changed hands. I guess that's right too. They sold years ago. Yep. Yeah. So they I think they but hopefully I don't think they changed much. Yeah. You don't even get a plate. Yeah. So my friend was there first time. Don't we get plates? Like, you don't get plates there? What are you, crazy? So yeah. So I guess. Oh, they took Florence Griffin Joyner there. Wow. Frank Sinatra's been there. Bill Clinton. Pretty much everyone's been to Sally's. Yep. Yep. So yeah, you can't. And then I was there one night, and Paul Newman was there. So Paul Newman was in the corner. My wife's like, "Look at that guy with blue eyes. Like, that looks just like Paul Newman," because he lived around there, and. Yeah, sure enough, it was Paul. So I had dinner with I had dinner with Paul Newman. He was in he was in the building. So or he was sitting in the back there. But let's see, what is this picture of Paul Newman there? And you could see his blue eyes, across the room. It was just unbelievable. How are you? All right, let's see if they have. What is a picture of him and Paul Newman? This is a picture of Paul Newman, because a lot of times, they'll take pictures of people. No pictures showing up. But yeah, that was before cell phones and stuff too when we were there. So yeah, so you didn't see, and people weren't bugging him too. So it's like, yeah, don't bug a person when he's eating his Sally's pizza, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, they opened one near me, so I haven't been to it yet. But you wonder if they try to recreate it, Dad, man, like you said. So I guess I'll have to go and I should just go there and check it out. See how good it is. Yeah. But they're so busy they don't deliver. That's a problem, I think. So I guess you could get Uber Eats or something too. But so now they're, like you said, they're franchising. So that's the worry. It's like, once you franchise, is it as good? Yeah. So, but yeah, coal ovens are it's just something special about them. And yeah, here's the outside here. So yes, this is exactly what you'd queue up online, and you'd there'd be a big line, and the place isn't that big on the inside. And you get to you're like, oh, we're gonna get in, and they're like, nope, cut off, stop, do not pass go. So we're like standing there for like an hour watching everyone eat, and I think it was the winter time too, so you were pretty darn cold. And you're like, oh no, yeah. So no, let us in. We need pizza. Yeah, so
Dang straight.
oh, Dave Portnoy was there, huh?
Huh.
Yep. He just bought back Barstool Sports for $1, I think. Or I was reading the news.
Wow.
Yeah.
$1.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Disney had bought it at one point. I thought, I'm not 100% up to date on this stuff, but I think it sold, and then he bought it. He just bought it back. Yep. Oh, hey, Red Dress Press. Hey, he said he just went to Blaze Pizza yesterday for dinner after spending a day at Steel City Con. So is that down your area, Clobberin Times, or
we got a new one here around the corner from me. I'm probably go check it out one day. We have for years. We've had a place called Lit Pizza. That's the same model, apparently, from what Dad been telling me, and a couple others that are similar to that model as well. It's like almost like a Subway, except you build your pizza. They just stick that big long thing into that furnace and burn it for a couple seconds to get that sucker.
Yeah.
And Lit Pizza's I really like Lit Pizza. I guess it's it's a chain. And Blaze is probably the same. I have not been there yet, but I'm guessing it's probably a similar idea.
All right, I just looked up the Steel City Con since Red Dress was there, and check out who was there. William Shatner was there. So I hope you got to see William Shatner. That'd been pretty awesome. Oh, Tom Ellis, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
From Lucifer, yep. Andy Serkis, Martha Plimpton.
Yeah.
Superboy was there. Billy D. Williams. Wow, Shawn Michaels. A lot of great guests. Warwick Davis. Dana McKellar from she wrote the book on math too, Math for Girls, which is interesting. But what was that show? What was the show that she was on? Oh God, I'm drawing
Wonder
a blank.
Years.
Wonder Years, thank you. Wonder Years, yeah, Wonder Years, yep. Oh, Clobber Times to watch a lot of Grant Show from Melrose Place. I used to watch that every week. Remember Melrose Place? Oh yeah, Josie Bissett, Daphne Zinga. Yeah, from my favorite movie, The Sure Thing.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Spaceballs.
Well, no, Sure Thing. Well, Sure Thing is my favorite. Yeah, Spaceballs is incredible too. Look, they don't even list Spaceballs there. The Sure Thing. What's going on here? Melrose Place or One Tree Hill?
I never heard that movie, but you.
And I think Professor Velasquez was in one of the Mummy movies. I think the second Mummy movie.
Yeah, Mummy Returns.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, in the first one too. Okay.
Josie Bissett. Oh, she was so gorgeous. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Married with Children, of course. Yeah. And John Glover from Smallville, of course. Yep. He was great as Luther, I thought. Yep.
John
Luther's dad.
I met him.
Yeah.
Bender,
Bender,
Aquaman on Batman Brave and the Bold.
Yep.
Good actor, voice actor. And then I found out later what a Hollywood crapbag he is, and it bummed me out. But anyway.
Yep. And
Laura Vandervoot.
Yeah, Smallville Supergirl. She was also on the new V TV series. Let's see. Walking Dead Avengers. Yep. Michael James Shaw. Let's see. Did it? Oh, she's Walking Dead. Anthrax. 32 Flavors of Nickel. I sort of like that. Yep. And he was great. Oh, he didn't appear in it. I loved he was the Terminator in Sarah Connor Chronicles. He was great in that role. It was really good. So so quite really good lineup there. Mm-hmm. Melissa Tomei. Oh, we should play something from I gotta play some Melissa Tomei. Let's see here. I've got I gotta find the clip here. Let's see here. I know I've got that some my cousin Vinny clips in here. Oh,
Wow.
if I can find it.
Wow.
The two Utes.
To what? Did you say Utes?
Yeah, two Utes.
What is a Ute?
Oh, excuse me, Your Honor. Two youths.
All right, well, I didn't have Melissa Tomei in there, but
Red Dress said, spent most of my time talking to Jim Steranko. Didn't talk to the celebrities much. Interesting, Red Dress, because when I tried to talk to Jim Steranko to come back at Dragon Con many years ago, my love, by the way, he stands there, and I'm glad you got to talk to him, because I happened to be behind one guy. All I wanted was to buy a book. I wasn't going to take much of his time. He made me stand there for like 40 minutes. I'm just standing there. I'm trying to be, you don't want to jump in front of somebody or interrupt. So I didn't interrupt, but I've stood there. You can see it. I mean, look, you can't miss me. I'm twice the size of the dude he was talking to. I'm trying, I want to buy that book. I want to talk to him. It just got to like, man, I can't take it anymore. And I just had to, he wouldn't stop. And I found like 2 other friends he's done that to. So glad you got to talk to him, though, because he's one of the great ones.
oh no, Erica Duran's canceled.
Ming Na Wen. Wow.
Yeah, she's fantastic too. Yeah, but it's always fun to meet these artists and talk to them. Yep. So I guess this is in Pennsylvania. Where was this located? Monroeville Convention Center. Yeah. So I was just at Terrificon in Connecticut. So
that's at the that's where they Monroeville. Isn't that where they made Dawn of the Dead? Isn't that where they made
is that one of the malls or
at that mall?
Let's see here.
Yeah,
where's the directions? Let's see. Buy tickets. Let's see. Usually,
I'm sure Red Dress will know.
Yeah, well, he was there, right? Yeah. So, just trying to see where. Usually, they have like how to get here. Oh, facts probably. Yeah. Where are they located? Yep. Can I bring props? What is the? Here we go. Let's just so people can see where it is. Let's see the convention center. So just east of Pittsburgh, it looks like. Yep. So not too far, or it's in Pittsburgh. Yep. I'm not familiar with the area, so. But yeah. So yep, it's always fun to hit those cons and get to talk to artists and hang out. And I had a lot of fun meeting Ron Wilson and talking to him. Yeah, it was good stuff. Yep. So always fun. Yep. Yeah, so it's Red Dress says, I learned he would keep telling you stories as long as you would listen. I really enjoyed him, though. He was a very interesting guy. Got some stuff from him, got them signed. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah. If you some his shield covers are just
fantastic.
Just
love Jim Steranko. He's one of the greats.
Let's see. I spelled this. Yeah, but these like this guy, if you've had this cover signed,
Fanty
this is one of the all-time great cover.
But yo,
was on the dead. Thank you. Yep.
Thank you, Fanty. But yes, Steranko is fantastic. You should, Red Dress, you should have got him to tell you the story about how when he bitch slapped Bob Kane. Because if you asked him, he probably would have told you. Can
you tell it for us, or?
Well, not like he could.
Not like he could, right? Yeah.
I just know that I'd have to go back. It's been so long since I've read it. I read his account of it. But I mean, if I ever got to meet him, I would want him to tell me the story.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm not sure why he did it now. It's been like, it's been around forever. It happened like, I don't know, in the 80s or 90s or something. He got on I think he did it in an elevator or something with him. And he just smacked him upside the head because I forgot what they were talking about. But yeah, it's still pretty funny. He was a feisty little dude now, Steranko.
Yep.
I would have to go back and find the story to reiterate it. There was no way anyone. Go ahead.
But yeah, so Hungry Boy is an artist, comic book artist. So he says no way anyone could get to speak to Steranko if a gorgeous gal was in front of them in line. Can't blame him. Yeah. And
Yeah.
Hungry says, tribute to the Hound of Basketball is one of the best comics ever made. Yep.
Love it.
Let's take a look. If you look at that.
Well, Red Dress said, I never had any of his work, but I grew up reading comic history books, talking about him, his Nick Fury, and his history book. So always wanted stuff from him. Yep, I have. He has 2 history books come out in the late '60s. The Steranko History of Comics Part 1 and 2. I have them. I got those a few years after they came out. And I still have my old copies of them. They're just treasured. Treasure those things.
Nice.
Hey, Courtney.
Hey,
Hi,
Courtney.
everybody. How are
you
you?
doing? Very good.
I'm-
Very good.
I'm streaming from a store today, as usual, because it's the only way I can get away somewhere. So I'm walking around a Target while I talk to you guys. I'm listening. And
Oh, check out
pitching
the
whenever.
action. Check out the action figures for us.
I will. And we have 20 minutes left, so I'll head back that way. I'll let you know when I'm there.
Hey, Red Dress said, he told me so many stories. He told me about Gil Kane the Great. Love him. Him I've met him many times.
Hi, Chris.
Stealing original art and all his adventures when he was young and how he invented go-go dancing so much cool. Did he tell you about being an escape artist? And a big fan of Houdini? What a great artist, though.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. One of the, unfortunately, the old-time greats are all dwindling now.
Most of them are
what a
gone.
great cover that was.
He's one of the last of the true greats. Because almost the entire golden age has been taken from us, and there are very few people left at the silver age. And he's one of the last masters of the silver age now that Ramita's gone.
And we lost George Perez way too young too, although he was, a later artist, obviously. Well, probably
Silver. Bronze.
Silver and bronze.
No bronze.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we lost Adams last year. Last year we lost Ramita. This year. As far as just
People
silver
need to
now,
stop.
Yeah, they need to stop. Absolutely. Silver, as far as silver goes, I know he's sort of gold and silver, and even a little bronze in a way. But Larry Lieber's still with us, I think. But
yeah, he was younger than Stan, or
well, by a little bit. Yeah, I think so.
A little bit, right? Yeah,
but not much. Larry's up there.
Yeah. Yep.
So, there aren't many.
I told him about his escape artist times. Yeah, very cool. Yep.
Nice. Still got some bronze left in us, but not much in the way of silver.
Yeah.
Silver and bronze. I love that Steranko cover on Creatures on the Loose. It's one of my favorites of his because it's so offbeat for him.
Yep.
Crane were in an elevator. Kane got off. He's looking at Bob Kane. Turned around and said, see you later, Jim, baby, and slapped him in the face. The next day, they met again, and he said, hey, Bob, and returned the favor, slapped him in the face. I think he probably did it a lot harder than
right.
I'm guessing, going to go on a limb, he did a lot harder than Bob did.
Right. That's a classic cover. Good. King size special.
JT
Great
Kirk
stuff.
has a question.
Oh, what's the question here? Oh, so let's go through what we got. Red Dress. We'll catch up here. He's doing well for his age, getting around very well, and energetic. Hard to believe how old he is. How old is Steranko now? Yep.
Oh, well,
it's
got to
only
be
a
in the
Wikipedia
80s. It's got to
search
be in
away,
his
but-
80s, if not his upper 70s. Certainly somewhere around his 80s. I think. Again, I don't know.
And here's JT Kirk's question. Is J.G. Hertzler a good one to meet, General Martok? Well, just don't get into a fight with him with the
Yeah.
the Klingon decker.
I've heard he is. I've never met him. A lot of Trek fans have said he's pretty cool. Don't get into a political discussion with him because I think he's got one of the same diseases that most Hollywood does. That are, I won't even say the initials. It's point you'll know. From what it seems to be true, but I can't swear to that. However, he's a great actor and he's played many roles in Star Trek. And if you just stay on that, it could be cool.
Yeah, I think just stick to that stuff. Or I guess if you whatever you talk about, then they're gonna react to. But he seems he was very excited to come back in Deep Space Nine and reprise those roles. So
I like the
it
gig.
seemed I've read some interviews with them, just online articles. It seemed really
Oh yeah.
really and appreciative of the fans. So I'm sure he'd be fun to talk to. I got to meet where's my picture here of it says out of my way, Pinks and Strand. So
Strand.
yeah, I got Strand. So that was and I got to meet John Wesley Shipp at the con. And I've never done that before where I've gotten pictures. If I can show, let's see. I don't have the camera set up yet, but yeah, I've never done that before. The line wasn't long, so I'm like Jeffrey Combs, like 3 people online. I'm like, what the heck? I'm getting a signed picture, and then I saw the Strand picture there. I'm like, I'm getting that signed, and he got to talk to him for a few minutes, and said you were great in all your millions of Star Trek roles. He's like, millions? I'm like, all right, well, I'm exaggerating, but yeah. So
cool dude.
yeah, but so it was fun. It's fun, and then you're just shooting the ball and saying hi. And John Wesley Shipp was super nice. Jonathan Frakes had a really long line, so I'm sure the handlers moved people along quickly. But or if you ran out of, I guess you could buy tickets. Then you were guaranteed a picture. But for some of the more popular people. But most of the lines weren't that bad at this at Terrificon. Yep. So Phantom says Stranko is 84. Yep. So it looks pretty darn good for 84. Yep. So yeah. And Hungry Boy says,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yep. No, that's okay. Yep.
No,
he said, great to see another Jim fan here. I studied him and loved his art from the 70s, adored his X-Men art in the 60s too. Yep.
Oh, it's great. Great.
Well, they canceled your Comic-Con. Is that permanent, Brian, where you're at, or is that just a vid thing, and then it never came back, or
Yep. Damn,
that's too bad. Yep.
Red said he wanted to go to. Oh, sorry.
No, go for it again.
I'm sorry. No, go.
No. Go. Oh yeah, he said, "Don't ask me about Frisco. I'm still PO'd that WonderCon moved from Oakland to Frisco." Well, that's what happens, right? Yep. So what were you gonna say about what were you gonna say, Clappy? Yep.
I can't find it now. Don't worry about it. I said he wanted to go to He was wanting to go to Con in Baltimore next week, but Marv Wolfman canceled, and it was very disappointed because he really wanted to meet him. I met him a good while back. Sorry about that, dude.
That'd be great to meet Wolfman. Yeah.
Are you?
Courtney's showing us. Courtney's looking at the toys. Yeah. So we got.
You told me to look at the action figures.
Yeah. Well, we've got Flash Gordon there. You got some Jaws figures.
I have a different Flash Gordon.
It scares the heck out of me.
I like the Bob Ross.
Are you at Tarjay? Are you at Tarjay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told me to look at the
because they have
look at the action figures.
This is the boutique type.
I think you should buy that.
I like this guy.
This is the specialty section of the action figures that are like media related. Then there are more in the other section. Yeah.
These are the collectible ones.
Right.
All movie knows is Tarjay.
Media stuff. Turtles. Oh my, yeah, that's all the Jaws stuff. That's really funny.
Well, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh yeah, how did you catch that under there? I can't even see that.
Because I have an eye for toys. For toys, yeah.
Boris Karloff.
Wow.
Where's Boris? I don't see Boris. You're seeing everything. I can't find.
It looks like a Boris Karloff mummy. Is that a mummy figure?
Next to Flash. Yep.
Yeah, that's
mummy.
Cool.
Yeah.
$25. We've got Jason. Yeah, these are all the. There's some Bond.
Godzilla.
Godzilla. I wish they Mothra.
Is that a big Godzilla there?
There's a
huge one. Look at that Godzilla. Oh, zoom in on that Godzilla.
Did you say there's a James Bond toy?
Oh. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I think it is.
To your left, that's that Flash Gordon. I have that one. It's a good one. That's a gooder.
Yeah, this guy's like.
How much is that Godzilla?
Godzilla is $22.99.
That's
And then
not
it
bad
says
for 22
Jaws Hooper
mackerel.
Shark Cage. Where's the Jaws Hooper Shark Cage? I guess
Flash
they're out of
Gordon
that
will
one.
think it's expensive.
Godzilla ate the shark cage.
Yeah, he did. And then they have Godzilla versus Kong.
Ooh, is that a big
Like
one
a
or a little
whole-
minifigure?
Little
It's a
bitty one.
city battle. Oh, so you
Ooh.
can't see it except for the box. But
Oh, that's
You see
nice.
it?
Yeah.
I have it on like
Very
wide
cool.
view or something. I don't know why it's so
No,
like
wide
far
view is
away.
good. No, it works. No, it's
Yeah.
good looking.
Let's see what else, you guys. Original superheroes. We've
Oh,
got-
man. Oh, my
Anthem.
God. How much
Oh,
is that,
wow.
man? I want that. But
How
I better
much
not
is
look
it?
at it. I've been wanting to get that one. But I never see it at Target. I have a friend buddy of mine got it.
It has all the
That's a
little.
great tandem figure.
How much is it?
Wow.
Let's see.
They're $30.
Is it $22?
I
No.
can get it for you.
No, you
Or if you-
can't. No. They're
Venmo
$30.
me
Well,
and
it's just
I'll
his
mail it
I'm
to
birthday
you.
this
I'm
week.
waiting to
Don't
see
get it for him.
Okay. Well, this is here. I don't know. What if that's the
No.
only one? Where?
No.
happened-
I have my ways, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
But I was
Oh,
lovely
again.
to say that. Don't do that.
I like these, just the little monsters.
Is that what monster is
Hello
that? Was
Kitty.
that a Godzilla monster?
No, that's
Metaluna mutant.
That's from this island Earth, the Metal of the Mutant.
There you
can't-
go. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like little Godzilla. There's this one. Oh, and this is what I like when we start to get into the music ones, like the AC/DC. Can you see that? It looks really small.
Dicey.
Um,
Oh, look at Batman.
There's a Batman.
Oh, Batman. How much is that?
No, that's a. You know what that is?
1999.
that's a
McFarlane
good
toys.
price.
That's not a Batman. That's it's from the Batman TV show. But look at it. It's
Is it Alfred?
no, that's I can't.
I'm on live on
It's a
YouTube.
monster
Sorry.
thing.
Oh yeah, who is
I
it?
know 9 minutes. I know. I'm getting kicked out of here, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, don't worry about us. Go ahead and get
Oh,
out of there.
Wolverine.
Look at
that's a
Wolverine
Funko.
pop funky.
Yeah, the Wolverine. This
Wow,
is cool.
they're
This looks
kicking you
really
out of
cool.
Target.
With the cover.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, we better
There's a Jurassic
Don't-
Park Funko thing. There's a
don't waste your time with us
She-Hulk,
then.
Abomination Jennifer, Daisy Duck,
Poo
a lot of these Spider-Man.
Wow. Oh, we lost
Again.
Courtney.
Oh no!
Oh, we're just back.
All right, bye guys. Yeah, I'll come back in a minute.
All right,
when I'm
Courtney.
done. I gotta
You
run.
good?
Okay.
All right, bye.
All right,
Bye,
Thanks.
Courtney. Well, live on the scene from Target. Courtney,
Yes, live Courtney, the Courtney report on
making us.
Sunday night eatery.
Courtney never pays for a toy. She's a womanly. While's on the cashier. Yeah. JG Kirk's Funkos. Yeah. There's too many Funkos in the world. I have to
Yep.
say. Yep.
Quite a few too
That was
many.
fun. It's the Angus Young figure have a moon in action. Yeah. That's awesome. Yep. But McFarlane is re-releasing the OG Batman and Robin again, so you can pre-order them without the huge mark. Oh, that's good because I have Robin, but no Batman. So that was ridiculous how much the Batman was up to like $60 at some point.
Jeez.
It was ridiculous. Yeah. We should have Courtney walk through the food aisles next time. Yeah. 9 minutes. The cashier wants to go home now. Yeah. And closing in 9 minutes. Yeah.
They will. I mean, they halt those. They get you moving really quick.
Yep. They get you out quick. Oh, we've got a request here.
He plays with toys,
It's a model.
with little figures.
There we go, JT Kirk. Yeah. So, love those quotes.
He gets excited playing with toys.
He knows how to have a good time. Besides, it's not exactly a toy. You heard the chief. He spent hours making that.
It's a simulation, right?
You dumb Klingon crap out.
Yep. Oh, you know what I forgot to play too, Dadman, my new clip. If you when you tried something that didn't taste good.
That was disturbingly not delicious.
Sorry, everyone.
Oh my god.
Wow. What kind of verbiage? I mean, yeah, great writing. Yeah, everybody talks like that, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And we got to
She's
play
gonna be
part
a captain,
two.
isn't she?
That's what I hear.
Sorry, I ordered mac and cheese on purpose. I'm trying new things because my comfort zone has become uncomfortable.
Wow. Captain?
She should be a captain.
Captain. All right.
She's the greatest ever.
I apologize, people, but I just
Oh my
clipped that,
God.
so I saw it on my list. So,
But it's still not as
That's
disturbing
Star
as
Trek.
it's still not as disturbing as the dancing Klingons.
That's pretty bad.
Did I clip that? Oh, I did clip that. That's right. Yeah, I did clip that. No, but I can't. That was when Clobberin Times left the show when I played that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, can you handle 3 seconds?
I can handle whatever you got. I got you.
All right, you got here. We got 3 seconds.
One of these days we'll repay you, we'll slay you.
There you go.
It's your channel, not mine.
I cringe for everybody on that one, Mark.
Don't do it on mine ever, and do it on this one for 4 hours, and I'll be right here with you.
Mark, I feel bad for everybody. I just feel so bad for everybody. I mean, it's painful. Mark, play all the clips you want about me, but that's so painful for true Trek fans. I'm just,
yeah. Oh, thank you. Let's show that Brian Hepburn's got the link for. Thank you so much for sending that. Yeah, for. Let's see here.
Make sure you run your
retro figure. Yeah, I did. Let's put that on. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So you can get Batman again for 17 Smackrels. Released on October 13th. Well, thank you, McFarlane Toys. You can get the. I'm logged in, so I don't want to show my name and address on Amazon right now if I bring it over. But get the original Batman 66 Batman for $17. Thank you for that, because it's been like $60, $70 everywhere you want to get the Batman figure. So thank you for that. Yep, because they sold out, I guess. So it was just on the collector's market. And then here's what Brian had also sent. So let's since we segued mostly out of the food, let's show this awesome thing, which you don't get too much Thing apparel, a Thing hoodie. I don't know. I think Clobberin Times would look look good in this, right? Lisa says, "Bring back Courtney." Yep. So let me present my screen. Oh, I wasn't sharing the screen. That's why. Let's see. Share screen. There we go. Now you can see it. So what do you guys think of this? Pretty cool, huh?
Wow. I've never fit me, but I do love it.
I mean, how cool is that? It's going on my Christmas list.
How much is something like that?
I think it's only 60 Smackrels.
Yeah, too bad don't make my size, because I would wear it. Pride.
No, I don't know the price.
That makes me want to lose weight just to wear it just again.
I think they go up to 3XL.
Yeah,
$60.
Take me a while to get down there, but
Yeah, but it's a good incentive to lose weight, to be less rocky. Let's see size chart. So 3XL is 56, and waist is 50. They don't have a 4XL on this one, so you got to get down to 50-inch waist and 56-inch chest. Yep. But that's pretty wild. So let me put this link in the chat, and thank you. I'll have to do an enabling on this one, but that's pretty amazing find. Thank you for sending it. Oh, they have limited edition FF pins too. Let's check that out. Let's do Fantastic Four. Let's do a Fantastic Four. Oh, look at those pins. Look like the cartoons. Oh, those are nice. Oh my God, there's a Thing pin. Oh my God.
it looks familiar. That's based on that stupid first season, but I still get it.
Yeah, there's no way I'm not buying that.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Oh
that's
my
way
God.
better than the first season. For a second, I thought that, but no, that's really good. Even though it's the line work should be black, not white.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh, limited release too. Oh, don't make me buy this now. But then you got to buy all four too, right?
Yeah, if you're going to buy one, buy them all. Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of money, though.
So you got Reed.
That's pretty darn good. You got Reed. Sue with invisible.
Johnny.
Oop. That's pretty darn good.
Was this coming out or it's already out?
It's out now. It's out.
Disney?
Yeah, limited release pin on pin design. Yep.
This is Doc Doom.
Extra 30% off select items code. Extra 30. And they got Dr. Doom too. They got, of course, the torch. Oh my god.
Wow. $18 a pop, huh?
$18 a pop, which ain't cheap unless you get that 30% off, I wonder. You gotta sell purple about the Fantastic Four pin. Wow. I wonder how limited the release is. You know, limited release is
What's it out right now?
100,000 or something.
But they're available right now.
They're available now. You can order them now. Yep. And then you've got Mickey Mouse and Friends Fantastic Four comic shirt. That's fun. Yeah.
Screw the mouse.
Yeah.
Face.
I know, but I love old school Disney. So yeah. Donald, is that Donald Duck is the thing? Yep. That's pretty well done. I have to say. Goofy is the torch. That is pretty cool. I have to say. So they used to do a lot of this stuff. You know, before Disney bought Marvel, they would have, you know, cross licensing, and sometimes you'd get, you know, some of this stuff for Star Wars. They had cross licensing. Like that Avengers one is pretty darn cool too.
I don't think I can sanction that blasphemy there because what they've done to these characters.
I know, but
they can.
I always think of old school Disney though. I never want to think about new Disney. I always think about Disney in the 70s. J.D. Kirk says only 5 million made. Yeah. And they had Spider-Man pins in 94 series from last year too. Wow. That's cool. Yep. So yeah, and you don't get a lot of FF merch. I'm sure we'll get more stuff once the new movie comes out.
I never thought I'd get more Legion merch or any at all, in fact, than I did FF merch.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so this is thanks for finding that. That's wild. Yeah. That's I'd love to. Well, I got to at least get the thing. I have to get the thing, but I'd like to get all the pins, but at least get the thing pin. I'll put this on my list. Man, I tell my kids Christmas is in 5 months or 4 months.
Cray.
Yeah. And you got with the classic FF patch. Oh, that'd be great to wear to a con too. How cool would that be? To wear that.
Wow.
Yeah. That's pretty darn good. Yep. Nice stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'd buy that.
I'd buy
that for $1.
More than $1. I'd easily buy if it could fit me and I could wear that everywhere. I would. I have no compunction about it whatsoever.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat, I would. Somebody's gonna say something about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you wait long enough, they'll go on sale or clearance. The pins run the risk of sell. Yeah, that's true.
In my case, they have to get. I got to lose a lot of weight to get to fit me.
Yep. That's for sure.
Yes, sir.
Good stuff. Yep. Well, why don't we segue into some action figure? Grab my action figure that I got. Yeah. Oh, Dad, man. Yeah, I did show my my disclaimer banner. Yep. Thank you. Yep. But, I think what I got into what the issue was too with the shorts where they're just 15 seconds and you're just showing a toy versus a long form review or something like that where it's obviously you're reviewing something. So let me I'm gonna mute myself for a second. You guys have the floor. I've got to get the box. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we got you covered here. What y'all doing out there? How y'all be doing out there in the geekery lane? Bet you're all hungry now thanks to Mark.
Oh, heck yeah, we're always hungry.
Oh, well,
we could just get hungrier while we're here,
Yes, sir, Bob. Well, there you go. Miss today. Did you watch it? I actually watched. Well, I didn't get to see the first quarter. But I watched a bit of the preseason game for the Saints today, and they've got a I mean, I think they're going to be good. They got Derek Carr came out with a nice opening series. It's just only played one series, but I'll tell you, that's going to be you know, you got to have that quarterback, as you know, and
it's like
I think he's got plenty of him in him.
It's like the Jaguars. The Jaguars finally got a quarterback that actually is somewhat stable, and he's young and and he looks to be not like Blake Bortles. So yeah, but you got, like you said, you got to have that quarterback position down there. Without that, you don't have the stability and consistency on your offense, and you got to be able to score points. You know, it's you can have a lot of weaknesses at a lot of positions, and I think you can have enough running backs and receivers, but without that quarterback to pull it all together, you're dead in the water.
Yeah.
No, it's like the Cowboys. They're only going to go as far as Dak Prescott takes them, and I never liked him coming out of college. I never liked him. I mean, he just Dan Mullen's offenses and all that, and it's just, I mean, but he puts up good numbers in the regular season. It's because give me somebody like Terry Bradshaw. You know, his numbers stunk. I mean, especially by modern standards, but when it came playoff time, especially in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Brett. It took a while. Yeah, he's I don't know. You got in the league's just different right now.
Yeah,
Dak Prescott's not going to last much longer. But one thing, it doesn't matter. He's stopgap, and you know. Sorry, Lemon. We'll get off of it.
Oh, well, hey, it's all good.
But
hey, sports ball is good sometimes, right?
Sports all good.
Did the Giants play their preseason today?
They lost yesterday or 2 days ago, I thought.
Yeah. We're just talking about the Saints looking good with their new quarterback. So.
Yeah.
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr looked good. The Jaguars now is really, really, you know, the Jaguars to have 2 seasons back to back are going to be amazing and over the top if they do.
Yeah, they're looking good.
That'll be a shock. So, hey, if anybody deserves it, is place it for this, not one for 20 years. So, oh my goodness. So, what is the ship called? The one that's got, it looks like it's like the Gordon and Kurt. It looks like Gordon and Kurt are on a date, though.
Yeah, they're going. So, this is the, let me make it full screen. So,
the Gornaleo 7.
Yeah, the Gornaleo 7, yeah. So, yeah.
Look at JT Kurt. The Detroit laydowns. Giants lost the front end to the laydowns, yeah. I hear you, Lynn. Okay. Yeah, Packers, you got problems there, dude, but you can't expect to replace Aaron Rodgers. Good.
Yeah, so these are Gorn slippers. Galileo 7 slippers that everyone should have. The tag's still on there, but yeah, so it looks pretty realistic, I think. Yeah, so they fit my feet. They fit my fat feet, and yeah, I just had them here to show, but that'd be a fun prize or giveaway someday, right? But yeah, can't go wrong. Of course, here's the comic book set, comic book collector's edition. We were talking about that the other night, and then. Well, I've got these stuff out. Attack of the Dock.
Now, have you watched this yet?
I haven't watched this yet, but I'm looking forward to it with Chris Gore. And I used to watch the show every night, Attack of the Show, pretty much. So that's kind of like my YouTube back then. That was your wild and crazy, wacky, independent show. But so Chris Gore is a great guy, and so here's the Nerd Revolution. So yeah, so I'm glad that he put this together because these are classic shows. Only 25 hours of special features. Wow, it's going to take me a week to watch this. Yep. So yeah, I'm glad that Chris, this is a crowdfunded thing, but this is what crowdfunding's for too, to get stuff like this out. So I'm looking forward to watching that. So, but here's what we wanted to show here. So let me take Kirk out and put him next to Shran here.
Yeah, get him out of there.
Go back. Go out. Maybe I'll put the slippers on. Oops. Oop, they didn't fly. So here's what I got. My brother-in-law They got me this. Oop! Don't drop it. A few months ago, or ordered it a few months ago, and it finally came in. So Hawkeye with Sky Cycle. Check out how cool that is. So plastic
Yeah, oh
free
man,
packaging.
that looks so cool. I wish I'd be able to get that.
Yep. So he comes with his Sky Cycle. There we go. So pretty nice stuff there. Pretty cool. So let's open up the box. Let's see. Did I open up this side already?
That is that's incredible.
Yep. Let me take what I can do. I can
Unboxing it.
Yeah, I can unbox it. I'll take that so I have that as a background. And
Wasn't this an online Walmart exclusive?
I don't know if it was online exclusive.
I think a friend of mine, buddy of mine handles that. He said he told me it was.
It was exclusive online. Yep.
By the way, are you gonna go see Blue Beetle this week?
I don't know. I gotta see my buddy. I probably will if my buddy wants to go.
My friend that usually
I'm not
makes
excited about it.
A friend that usually makes me go to these. He's on the
Yeah.
fence. He might not want to go. But I told
I
told Paulie I would. A long time ago we talked about it. So I feel like I have to go review it for Paulie, even though he's going to see it way before me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. And he mentioned, a long time ago. He mentioned having us. I think he actually had mentioned me too at one point. I can't remember because I used to read all the Blue Beetle comics. But
if you see it, if
Jaime
he asks,
Reyes,
yeah,
I'd go on too. Yeah, if he's
Starships of Greatness.
Hey, Starship of Greatness. Live long and prosper. Yep. So here's the packaging. So let's unbox this. I'm gonna hold this up so I can reuse this video. I can do a different voiceover if I want to. Let me take my the name's okay there. So let's see, how does this sucker come out? At my handy oars here. Oop.
What? And
there we go. Oh,
what in that? That's so cool.
Guys.
Oh man.
Very retro, very 60s.
Yeah.
Kind of look like the Vespa. If that part, if you cover this up, you got a Vespa here, basically, right? That's your Vespa scooter, Italian scooter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they added rocket engines in the front and levitation, right?
Really hot chick.
All right, so let's see. We got the scooter out. Let's see here.
What
else is in the box here?
Oh,
Let's see. Oh, here's the front shield.
What's in there?
Here's the windscreen for the scooter because you're flying through.
Yeah.
Have you ever ridden a motorcycle and had a bug hit you in the face? I guess it goes this way. Yep. It's not so. It's kind of painful. So you always have to wear eyeglasses when you're on a motorcycle for good reason.
Oh yeah.
You should wear a helmet, but at least eyeglasses. Because I was riding the other night, just had my sunglasses, and a bug whacked me. Like, wow, if that had hit me in the eye, that would have hurt. And I'm not following the instructions to put this together.
No, you're not.
You notice?
You don't need them.
I need instructions.
I believe in you. If it were me, I'd be in trouble.
I guess you can do the base at different heights. Check that out. So you could have base here, like extra high, medium, or that's low. That's low and medium. Very cool. Very cool.
Man.
I mean, I don't like having not having the bubble wrap to see what the bubbles. You can see the packaging, but on the other hand, you don't trash your box here, and you can take the figures out pretty easily. So there's pros and cons. So I think for a figure like this, it's not that bad. You got the set here, and it's a cool figure. But a lot of times, if you're not sure what the figure is going to look like, you really want to you want to see it before you buy it. So
Well, sure.
let's see what
Man,
else we got in here. Got the base here. The sky cycle. Oh, and you got some arrows here. Let's see what else is in. There's nothing left. You always check the packaging, make sure there's nothing else left in there.
yes.
You don't want to throw anything out. So let's put that down over here. So let's get Hawkeye out. Free Hawkeye. He's escaped the Christmas tree in Times Square. Ooh, this is looking good.
He says, well, hey, baby, what about this outfit? What is it?
He's got cloth. This is cloth, which is nice. It's not a You know, sometimes they do plastic for the figure. Let's zoom into the face. Yep. Pretty darn good, I think. What do you think, guys?
I love it.
It's really, really.
I love
neat.
that outfit.
Yeah.
Damn, I want the fish. Should have got that. I should have splurged. Look at the date. It coincided with the date and all that stuff. Should have done it. But maybe I'll still try to order it. I don't know.
Well, it's still available, I think. So you've got the.
But I keep saying that, but it's really not good because I have nowhere to put any of these figures anymore. I want it.
Well, this
get it. It ends up in a pile of stuff.
It hang from the ceiling, I guess.
It can't hang from anywhere. Believe me, I have to have everything set up before I do that. Like, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain. There was a time before I moved here, about 16, 17 years ago, my last place, there was no ceiling left. Everything was hanging from it, except for the stuff that was on other shelves in different places. Just places set up differently. But believe me, I wish I had gone down that path. It would be hanging for sure.
I like that they're not super jacked up muscular. I mean, they're defined muscles.
Well, he's pretty jacked, but
they are, but they're not like the big bloated, like huge chest. With some of the other action figures have been.
And usually I hate the articulation in the chest, but this is probably the best one I've seen in a long time, where the chest articulates.
Wait, where are all the arrows and stuff?
Well, I've got those showing. I'll bring those on. What they did here, which was smart, was they brought the chest down so it articulates. You just have the gap in the middle here. This is so well done, I have to say. So you're not and it rotates more naturally from the side. Some of the newer figures you get, it's like you got this big chest demarcation all the way across, and with the straps kind of help too. So that's a really well done chest articulation, I have to say. Because a lot of figures don't bother with the chest, like here's the Gorn, you can't. Which I'm kind of glad you can't bend the chest there, but Hawkeye. So depending on what kind of poses you want to do. Yeah, Hawkeye could beat the Gorn. Yep. So this is looking pretty good. Now the only thing that the knees are stuck. I can't bend his knees, so I don't want to break that. I might have to heat that up. But right now the knees are stuck, and the legs are swiveling.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
This is swivel. The knees are stuck.
I wouldn't screw around.
So
I would not fiddle around with modern figures like that. Like you should. They do have the articulation, but
I'm gonna heat the knees up. Well, they should, but normally you got to break it that one first time. But I'm gonna heat it up. I don't know. I'm gonna. I'm just not liking the way that's not bending there. So
no, be careful. Yeah.
So here's the base for the. There's your base here. I can picture Steranko drawing this, right? So this, I guess, goes through this way. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So this, you look like you got a snap here. So you snap that on like so, it looks like. And then that. I guess the other joint is going to go through there. Oh, here you go. You got to go up in here first. Here's the trick. So you got to latch this underneath this recessed opening here. Go in. There we go. Hear that satisfying snap. There we go. That's looking darn good. So that's your sky cycle. And then hopefully this is a pretty sturdy ball joint, because if you're familiar with the Star Trek ships, these suckers have a tendency to break and snap off, unfortunately. So let's see if this one's pretty tight.
Yeah, you
I don't know.
gotta watch those things. Sometimes they break off sometimes. Hate that.
Yeah. So I don't know. Let me just put this. All right, I think I got it. And I had to really push it tight. But wow, that's in there tight. Yep. So that was very tough to get in. So, and it's not really swiveling so that easily. Yep. Wow. That is tight. Guess if you work it around.
Yeah, I guess it works.
If you work it around now that I'm working it, it's. But yeah, that's tight. Yeah. But that's the problem. I would say grab it from here, and sometimes I put a little drop of oil on there or something to, because that's and I don't know if it's supposed to go this way. Let's see if I work it. If I work it slowly, there we go. Oh, it popped out there. I guess it goes in once it's in. Yeah, so I guess maybe it should go that way probably. So let's see what else we got for Hawkeye for accessories here. So here's the accessory bag. Let's open that up.
Rod Thunderheart, what's up, dude?
Hey, Rod. And I can't really see the chat because I'm at my other
I got you.
desk way far away. Yep. Especially with my eyes. So let's see what's in the Hawkeye grab bag. Whoop. Let's see here. There we go. Ooh, very cool. So we've got. You always check the bag, like I said. Make sure there's no fist left behind. See, see those fists just popped out. So we have something extra. And normally, a lot of times, what I'll do with these extra fists or things you're not gonna use, I'll put them back in the box and store them in a plastic bag inside the box, so you remember what's what. But here, we can get a little closer here. So we've got, I guess this must be the arrow fists. So you've got one. Looks like that's for the arrow, I'm guessing. Let's see if there's any articulation. Yeah, there's some articulation there. And this is a punching fist here. Yeah, see, it's very tight to bend that. And of course, we've got some kind of launcher here. That doesn't do anything, but I guess Hawkeye must. One of these, I guess this hand. All right, here we go. I'm guessing this is the hand to hold that. Oop, wrong way. I guess that way probably. Oh no, these are arrows, or you can shoot all the arrows at once. There we go. And of course, what's Hawkeye without his bow, right? So you gotta have a bow for Hawkeye. Yep. I don't remember. Was it always gold like that in the comics, or was that?
No, don't ask me.
I'm trying to remember.
Hmm.
And let's see. We got another bag here. This has arrow in it, I guess. Yeah.
Buddy?
Has some arrows in it. Let's see here. Or just one arrow. There we go. Just get one arrow? We should get like 2 or 3 arrows at least, right?
He had one left in that scene, I guess. Is that the trick one?
It looks like just a regular arrow to me.
You got it.
I guess you can knock it. You can hold the arrow here. And let's see. Well, this. Oh, it doesn't have a quiver. Oh, this goes. Silly Silly Mark. Tricks are for kids. Like, there we go. Here's the quiver.
Okay.
Oops. There we go. I'm like, what is this? Right?
Ow.
Much better. Much better. Yep. Doing good, Rod. Doing good. Yep. That's the quiver mark. Yeah. So what do I know? How many comics have I read? Yeah.
The few.
It looked like a gun to me because of the way the quiver was. I'm
Yeah,
sure
it was
put that in the
weird.
comic. When you take it like that, yeah.
Can't know for sure.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Brian. Yeah. Pegs in the back. Yep. I couldn't see the chat, but I finally figured it out. But
well,
thank you for that. Yeah.
You say, hey, wait a minute. I don't get Christmas trees that easy.
Yeah. Stuck in the tree, yeah. So I guess we can have him hold the bow here. Let's see how those fingers are doing. Yep. So we got the bow here. And this hand cannot hold anything. This is a punching hand. So I guess this other left hand.
Tuesday.
So is that a left? Yeah, it's a left hand. Could probably take this hand. Let's see if I can get this out.
Have you gone to play some lottery recently?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I did not play that $1 billion lottery. No.
No, of course you did. Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't. I didn't either.
That's why you can't win it if you're not in it.
Yeah, but
there we go. Oh, that hand wasn't too bad to change. All right. So now we've got changes. I always get worried changing these hands out. God forbid they're so small, something breaks, but that wasn't too bad. So I guess you could have Hawkeye holding an arrow there. Well, the problem is I'd like to get him on here, but his knees are like a really old quarterback or running back. So his knees are not bending right now. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I can't bet he doesn't bend the knees. He won't bend the knee.
Won't bend the knee.
He's not submitting. But yeah, look, I don't want to force it, but yes. Come on, Hawkeye. Yeah, see. His knees didn't want to bend, so I'll have to ask Retroblasting what he does. I think they put him in hot water for a while and see if they can loosen up those joints. But yeah, you don't want to snap. I'm giving a pretty good amount of force too, so. But yeah, no, this is pretty damn cool. Other than his knees, I think you should get more arrows with it. I guess I know what would I do with more arrows, but
that's the only arrow.
That's the only arrow. So.
Yeah, well, he's not gonna be shooting shit anyway. That's ridiculous. I mean, it looks good most of.
It looks good. Yep.
Oh, there's yep.
I think I have that green arrow.
That's the DC Select one. I have that one. That's damn it. Pretty cool.
There's Oliver Queen from Arrow Show. I think it's pretty darn well done, though, to say.
Oh yeah.
I guess you don't really need more. I mean, arrows. I guess. I mean, but here's the pose that you could reproduce. So he's holding the arrow. Yeah, so he's can go to grab. Is he holding the arrow there? No, it looks like he's going for the arrow.
Yeah.
So he's on the cycle. I always love trying to recreate the pose. Yeah, so he comes with Yeah, so you could have him holding like that and have one fist and one arrow.
Yeah. Just be RC. I guess so.
And they're saying it is
The Bob Larkin.
Avengers, 60 years of Earth's mightiest heroes. There's your warning, I guess. But yeah, the box is a nice display too. I have to say the box is really nice too. I like this box art with the figure. Of course, yeah, that's what they're doing. Plastic-free packaging, except tape and glue. Except tape and glue. So they're showing that. No, it's a pretty good reproduction. But a lot of times, though, I want to see the figure. So, Hawkeye fell over.
Oh.
That's a pretty good lineup there with those.
You got Hawkeye,
guys, right?
and then a couple of pretenders, and Ali ain't cheap. Would that be cool? He
Right?
Don't know what to think about it with Hawkeye.
Oh, and let's get Captain Jack Sparrow in here too, just for fun. The other Archer, right? Malcolm
Yes.
from the TV show. Gotta love Captain Jack. So
different Captain Jack.
There you go. Let me get Malcolm in here.
Malcolm, little TV show.
Oh, Malcolm just fell over. Sorry, Malcolm. The face of Bo.
Poor
Come
old
on.
Captain Jack.
Well, he was the last. It wasn't the last human, but he was there at the end of the universe, I guess. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, not too good.
Very cool. Very cool. Yep.
Love it. I'm fine.
I just have to say I'm pretty happy with this. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna go get some hot water and see if I can put him in there and see if we can get him in the next few minutes to free his legs. Because that's kind of crazy that he's stuck. And it's been pretty warm out here too, so it's not like it's the middle of winter where it's Captain Jack, that's what happens. You're gonna put action figures away. You grab one and they go falling. Yep. So I'm gonna mute for 1 second. Let me go grab some hot water.
No, you got it. You got it.
You got it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't like. I can't think of too many actors.
Just a quick observation. I like these characters. I mean, they're muscular, but not out of proportion. Like some of the Power of the Force, the Star Wars things that they released later. They look like they were jacked up on too many steroids, but these characters, they look normal. I mean, they're just muscular, which is nothing wrong with it. But you know what I mean with some of the characters that look like they're like,
Sure.
Arnold in the early days. They don't look real. These do look real.
They do. They're really good figures.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially Hawkeye.
Although the price of these figures now, I saw a Boba Fett that they had released, or it was like almost $40, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So,
yeah, one of them is actually Green Lantern, though. The other one's Fabian Polster. There, but
I gotcha. Now, isn't the guy on the left the Green Archer or Green? I guess
Green Arrow. They call
Green
it.
Arrow.
Well, they just call him Arrow on the TV show.
Okay.
But it's a cornball. It's called a character Green Arrow, apparently.
Okay.
So they call him Arrow on its own damn show.
Now, the one on the left, I do remember from the comics. I think in the 70s, 80s, that I've seen that character before. That with the like almost a Robin Hood look. The one in the middle I've not seen before. And of course, the one on the right is from the TV show.
Yes, all right.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've always been the biggest fan of the Ollie Queen, the one on the left there.
Mm-hmm.
Huge fan of his. So
didn't he do some? aren't there some collaborations where he and Green Lantern did stuff together?
Yes, there were. They put Vanishing Act. I don't know. It was really weird when they what was it before? Back in the early when the 70s, when they took a character like Green Arrow and Green Lantern and did what they did with them. They did a series called Hard Traveling Heroes, series within a series for Green Lantern and Green Lantern and Green Arrow together, put them in a book, and it made it very political, didn't it, Neil Adams?
Oh, okay.
And it was them going around the country in the late 60s and early 70s, having adventures, if you know what I'm saying right there. If you know what I'm saying right there.
Yeah.
But it became a phenomenon. It just challenged a lot back then. They looked down. I mean, today they're looked up to by some of the most socially significant comics ever made. There were the O'Neill and Adams, Green Lantern, Green Arrow. They're called them basically the one was a hippie, one was a conservative, and they had some pretty crazy, very not so much settle adventures, let's say like that. They had people from the real world in their comics, and it was it's classic, great art by Neil Adams. And it was it was quite political, but the Adams Giordano art written by Dinia was groundbreaking. And I mean, look, the art was fantastic. Some of the story, some of the dialogue was pretty clumsy, and ham-fisted, but it's still a beautiful book. And when that came out, had big sales, but everybody wanted to be on Neil Adams. That's what when it comes to these pros who do these comics. Everyone sings the praises of whichever artist is on it. I'll tell you something.
It's just really neat to see, especially like I said, I have not seen that. I have vague recollections from back then, but to see these, that they're still around. I mean, you can get the action figures and and this, not that we agree with all the future iterations of stuff. I mean, we have our favorites, but it's interesting to see how a character like that, wardrobe, everything else can change over time.
Yeah, this is the modern. I was listening on my headphones, but and they did actually end up calling Arrow Green Arrow later in the series. I know Clobber Times has stopped watching.
I never watched it.
Most people love the first 2 to 3 seasons. I really liked the show. I think the actor did a good job, and especially that first episode where he's doing parkour, like he's acting like Green Arrow, and it's true to the core of Green Arrow in the very beginning of the show. And and then they end up with a super team, and but I did really enjoy the show, and I always watched it with my son, and enjoyed that and Flash in the beginning. So a lot of good stuff. But this is the class. And Hard Traveling Heroes and
Hard Traveling Heroes. But when you look at these dudes here, these are the two most important archers in comics, and Green Arrow does predate Hawkeye by quite a bit. Nevertheless,
for sure. Yep. So we're giving Hawkeye a bath here.
What are you doing? Oh, you got hot water for him?
Yeah, I got some.
Why are you trying to wash my ass? Oh my god!
And a Marc D with a C.
I'm sorry.
Mug, right? So we're gonna show plug here, right? So we're killing me. Oh no, Mr. Bell.
So, I'll tell you what's tough about this. I'm not sure out of these two blokes, I love them both. Marvel and DC ones, of course. I'm not sure who I love the most out of Ollie and Clint, because they're very different kinds of cats. Ollie, was this rich Brazilianaire or whatever who wanted to get away from it all. He got kidnapped or something by some bad guys and left on a desert island, right? And that's where he learned his arrow skills and stuff. Yeah. This marksman, he did it for survival. He did anything. He just, So he decided, I think he lost his fortune or something. He decided to go after the guys who tried to kill him. And was his dad or his mom? Or didn't he have parents kill him too? I can't remember. But either way, he has an origin that with some tragedy in it, sure. And of course, Clint. What's that? Oh, how is it?
There we go.
Yeah.
Had to loosen him up a little bit. He needed a salt bath. Yep.
It helped?
Oh yeah. See, now his legs are bending. Yep. Well, that bottom. Yep. That's heat. The material expands. So. There we go. Yep. And sometimes it's just breaking it I shouldn't say breaking it, but just getting it to go that first time. So now he's weak at the knees. Yep. There we go. So now.
Well, that helps.
There we go. All right. Let's get that.
But Clint started with Natasha. Clint started as a bad guy. Was he trained by the swordsman or whatever? That's pretty cool right there.
There we go. Yep. So now I guess let's see if I bend that like that. Let me get the camera to go up a little bit.
Wow. Now that's pro stuff right there. Now that figure right there, that Green Arrow you got, that's a DC Direct what I have too. His legs aren't going nowhere.
No,
no articulation in his legs.
No, zero articulation. Yeah, let me show that again. Yeah, so well, no, actually, no, his knees bend. Yep, but not he doesn't have the double jointed knees, but they're it's he doesn't bend.
They're not the same as
yeah, he doesn't bend. Yeah, no, he doesn't have a joint up. He doesn't have a joint up here. Yep, so those don't bend. It just swivels. Yeah, so its knee does bend, but yeah.
Wow.
Let me put the Green Arrow back here. Yep, there we go. So let's see here. Oh. Yeah, so this now that we've got yeah, he's looking pretty good. I guess what I probably should. Whoa! And someone else saying it might be JT Kirk says it might be a secret compartment for the extra hands. Let's see if that opens up or.
That could be.
I don't see anything. Oh,
I wish I wish they had the trick arrows and stuff.
It should have. That's a great idea though, JT. But God, they should have put a spot in there for the. Like a storage compartment would have been great there. Yeah, would have been nice. Yep. So I'm wondering if this is better, like this maybe. The back. How do they have it on the back? Let's always look. Oh, they don't show the. Oh, they're showing the point towards the front. I guess here. Yep. So.
What's the deal?
I'm just trying to get it to balance correctly. Yep. So these things get in balance.
Yeah.
They never want to balance. So like once you get your action figure set up, it's like it's gonna work. Let's get it.
Wow.
Let's see if we can get the. It's always a trick to like get the. Does he grab the bar here? Let's see. He's grabbing. That's what happens sometimes with these things. They don't. He's way too far up grabbing the bar. I mean, I guess it's okay, but yeah, he's got to have room for Mockingbird back there, I guess. Yep. And the ankles bend pretty well. So that's looking pretty good, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Except there's no. Where do you put the arrow, right? If he's holding, there's no spot in the quiver. Some of the quivers, like the arrow quiver, actually has a spot. If you look in the back here, zoom. Sorry about that. Hit the camera.
It looks like it's just a bedroom.
Yeah,
it's like Hawkeye's bedroom. You know what I mean?
They have room. Well, this arrow will fit in here, so these
Hey,
the
Eric.
arrows come out.
Eric K.
Hey, Eric K.
What's
How's
up,
it
brother?
going? Hope you're doing well. We're unboxing a Hawkeye figure. He escaped from the Christmas tree in Times Square. So I think this looks pretty darn cool, but there should be a spot for this arrow, I guess.
You should have a Billy D. Williams doll walk in there.
Is he what?
She'd have a Billy D. Williams doll walk in there with a what was the other show? A Barrett. What's that? A Barrett walks in. Not a Barrett.
Yeah.
One of those. From what was it? Oh, for those Batman figures we saw earlier. Comes in there
For the Star Wars figures, yeah. Put them on the back, yeah.
It looks like this is his bedroom.
This is pretty darn good, I gotta say. Pretty good.
That is great, man.
Actually, let me get my spinner rack on here. Where's my spinner doohickey? Let me hook up the spinner and we can spin them around. I put Mr. Potato Head Indiana Jones down there. Got too much stuff in this room. See if I can reach that. I'll put this up here. But once you get your figures set up, it's it's like don't move, you grab one, and then a lot of times they all start to fall down in a cascading effect like dominoes. It's a nightmare sometimes when you have too many, depending on how you have them set up on the shelf. Let's see here. There we go. Now we can spin them around. Let's see here.
Spin them around. Oh, yeah. I look my lovely bicycle. Badass on this bicycle there.
Get a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Here,
Look, it is an Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel.
Hawkeye's way better than Evil Knievel. But Hawkeye's had a history. He's all kind of crazy stuff. He's been a giant. He's been Giant Man or Goliath rather, and both.
That's the ultimate crossover from the 70s. Having a Hawkeye with Evil Knievel, because didn't Evil Knievel appear in a few like superhero comic books in the 70s?
No,
I thought there was something with him. Maybe there were special comics with him.
There was a realistic or quote unquote a real life Daredevil type guy called the Human Fly, who Marvel did do some comics about.
Yeah, he was a takeoff on. Well, I shouldn't say takeoff, but part of that trend back then, I guess. Would have been. Human Fly. All started by Evil Knievel, obviously. Most popular.
Well, most amazing superhero of all time because he's real. No, he's not.
Well, I might have been wrong about crossovers, but there was Evil Knievel comics Marvel did in the 70s.
Oh, they did? Okay.
No, they did these ads. See, you're looking at an ad right there on the back of a Marvel comic.
Oh no, because I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the ad for. Yeah, that's for the toys.
No, they did do ads. Yeah.
No. I just brought something up.
No, there's a comic that they did was a giveaway. I'm saying what you got right there. It was a giveaway that Marvel did in conjunction with them, or did actually farmed it out to the toy company.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Want to show it? Oh,
I was going to show it. Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to show it for you.
Okay, I'll bring it back up. Hold on.
Did we show this once before?
There we go.
See, it was a little giveaway comic they did with the conjunction with Marvel because they had their ads in the back of Marvel. So you're right, there was a Marvel comic. When you look at it like that, you were correct.
I knew there was something.
It wasn't a series.
Remember.
It's a one-time promo.
But I was being pedantic. He's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, woohoo! I remembered something.
You remembered something.
Yay.
That's why I bought that ad because I loved Evil Knievel. So when I was at I'm away from the mic, so just tilting that I was away from the mic, but yeah, I love that ad. So unfortunately, every year Santa Claus was out of Evel Knievel toys, but I got the STP Turbo Tower of Power instead. So a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So that's there we go. But yeah, that's a damn nice figure. So thank you to Paul for sending me that. He does not comprehend this. My brother-in-law gave me this as a gift. Yep. So
nice.
Finally came in the mail.
That's
so
cool.
Yeah, but I think I'll hang this sucker from the. This is one to hang from the ceiling. I think
that's the ceiling hanger. Yep,
that's the ceiling hanger. Yeah, yeah. And I didn't buy. I think they did have a Hawkeye, Marvel Legends, Legendary Riders series. Let me check here. I think did they have a Hawkeye?
But
let me check.
They do have a Hawkeye.
Marvel Legends.
Yeah, there was one not too long ago. There was a Hawkeye figure, but with the bike or anything. I would thought they'd have done a better job on this one.
I have a bunch of the figure. Let's see. Let's share the screen here. Better receive Biotron for Christmas instead. I never got a Biotron though. That's the problem. I got Microtron. Here's my Microtron.
Yeah.
Someday I got to clean that one up. But let's see here. Let's entire screen. Okay. So here we go. So this was the Legendary Riders series. So there was a Wonder Man. We both have this Ben with the Sky Cycle. Wolverine with the motorcycle. I have that one. I don't know if I have Taskmaster. Did I buy Taskmaster? I do have Ghost Rider, but this is the this is the alternate version. Vengeance.
They should always do that with a bike.
Yeah. Wanda, Wanda with the I saw that in McKay's bookstore. I almost bought the Wanda because I don't have Wanda. Let's see here. But the bikes, they're great. Yeah, with Wolverine. Here's the back of the package. Let's see what they had. Doesn't let me. Trying to see what. Well, what was in the series? So
Taskmaster was pretty.
We had all right. So I have the Hulkbuster Iron Man. I got the thing. I don't have Taskmaster. I don't have Vengeance. I got Wolvie. I've got Wonder Man. I don't think I got Ultron. I don't even like that. That Ultron's not good. What do you think? I'm not liking that Ultron. The Ultron figure.
I don't like that Ultron at all.
With the head, with the torso. Yeah, that's no good.
Not my bag,
I don't have Wanda. Yep. Okay, so here. Let's go to Figure Realm. Figure Realm always has their stuff. Figure Realm. Let's just check. I'm sure someone in the chat knows too. Yep. What Hawkeye figures? So let's see Hawkeye. Here, let's check Hawkeye.
Apparently, Claude says he has the Hawkeye figure too with ice. He's got one that came out with some extra arrows and ice cycles. Well, Sky Cycle. I don't know if he means this one or not because this is brand new.
Yeah.
So
this is this came out. So probably an older figure. Let's see if we do Marvel Universe, and let's say H. Let's see if we got Hawkeye here, because these guys are usually pretty darn good about. Well, these are Hawkeye. Let's see how many Hawkeye figures there are. Ooh, Funko Pops. There's got to be browse all. I don't know. Let's see, but do my search better here. Let's see. Let me sign in. I'm gonna pull that off while I sign in, just in case. Sign in. Oh, it's just my handle anyway, so it's okay. Let's see. But Figure Realm was really great.
We'll get the Humans Live. Check it out. Still spell us just in case. You all right there, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Said you had to run.
Well, I just was waiting. Just was waiting for a chance.
Sorry, damn it.
Yeah. No good.
Yep. No, that's good. Yeah, I was just sometimes when I'm looking at the other screen, then I Then I missed that. Yep. So,
yeah, I just don't. I just don't like interrupting the flow, though. That's the main
that's
thing.
you can always interrupt. Yep, always interrupt. If I can
But,
figure out how
yeah,
to use the search on this site, that might help. But
it always does.
There's
So-
checklists here. Oh, here's the search right here. So let's see if I do character. So let's just see real quick if we get Hawkeye, then we'll let Dadman go. Hawk. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here pretty soon anyway. So here we go. So there's Hawkeye versus Ultron. So I wonder which one Claude has. So mine came out when they're still under $10 in Marvel Legends. So 3 launching arrows. Is this the one? This looks like movie stuff. I'm thinking you got probably Marvel Legends ones. Let's go back. Hawkeye.
My buddy of mine said,
here we
Marvel
go.
Legends a while back. He likes this one. He didn't like this new coloring. I like the coloring on the new one better. He thinks it's too blue. I think he said he likes this, and I don't like that.
That's 2015. That's a Garbaggio figure. Old Man Logan. Okay, Hawkeye with Sky Cycle. This is the one I have. So add to collection. Oh, not new. That's fine. Yep. So I got that one. So you can actually save your stuff. Vintage 2018 Series 2. Maybe this is the one Claude has.
I don't know.
That's pretty darn good.
That could.
So that's 2018.
Which one? I can't really see that one. Yeah, that might be it. A couple of my friends, I don't know if that's the one Claude has, but another friend of mine said that was good. That's a pretty good one.
That's good. Yeah, Disney Store exclusive. 2011. Oh, I have these little Superhero Squad. These guys are fun. I have a ton of these figures. Those are great fun. And like my wife's like, "You buying those for the kids again?"
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You got a Hawkeye Hero Click. So let's scroll through fast. So we got to get Dadman out of here. But yeah, Iron Man Series 2.
Take your time. You're good.
Yeah, MASH. Let's see, Hawkeye MASH. Famous covers. These were great. The figures weren't the best, but they were kind of like, well, don't say that the wrong way. They were more like Mego figures. They weren't action figures, but oh, here we go. This is what I was thinking of. Marvel's Legends Series 7. I thought they had one with a cycle. Yeah, this is a pretty darn good one.
Okay. You have that one?
Yeah, this is probably the one Claude has. I don't think I ever bought this one.
I haven't seen.
Look at all the trick arrows.
Like. Yeah, maybe that's the one. I can't really tell what the cycle looks like from here.
Yeah, let's see if we get if I go back, let's see. Yeah, here's what the cycle. It's more of a modern cycle here. Why don't they show the picture of the? Oh, here we go. Let's see.
His was modern. His was mounted on a boulder.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep, this is the one.
Go.
Yep, there you go. That's it. So that's this is a really good figure. Yeah. So this was back when Marvel Legends Series 7, the original Legends. Let's see. I have this figure. I've got this figure. Got this figure, this figure, this figure. For some reason I don't have Hawkeye, and I have Iron Man. Yeah, I have almost this whole series. You can still find these on eBay, but yeah, this first set of Marvel Legends are just awesome. It's really good.
How much is that Hawkeye going for?
Well, now I guess I'd probably get him. Let's see if anyone has them available for sale. $40. Oh, that's a Hulk. I'm guessing you get him $30-$40 probably. You know, I don't think it's.
When was that one?
This was 2004. Marvel Legends Series 7. Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking that one from a few years ago.
Yeah, that was the Disney exclusive, probably. Yeah, from the theme park. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a darn nice figure. But I have to say, I think this new one holds a pretty darn good candle to that old one. It's got a cloth. He's got cloth for his costume too, which is nicer, I have to say.
I think this is pretty cool right here.
Yeah, I think this is probably the best Hawkeye. I'm gonna say it's better than that 2004 Marvel Legends, but yeah, Lenrod, those are stats. Yeah, they gave the characters stats. Yeah, which is pretty fun. Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, so it's cool stuff. So let's well, Hawkeye should be spinning the other way. He should be spinning this way probably. Yep. There we go. So it's going the right way. Yep. You can speed him up a little bit. Let's speed up that size sky cycle. There we go.
Can't wait.
See what I spend money on the channel for? Yeah. So.
It just needs some color, like the Book of Boba Fett with the colorful Vespa bikes. You know, it's just boring gray.
Well, that was the design, I think, though. Yeah, but yeah, if you had the Vespa,
sure.
yeah. But yeah, here's the classic Vespa. And then, all right, last thing I'll show. Everyone knows the Vespa scooter, but the classic Italian red Vespa, because of course they back after the war too, they taxed you based on how big your engine was. So you had to pay more money depending on how big what your CCs were. So 49.9 CCs, that was a cheap way to go, and after the war, Italy was devastated. So see how you can kind of see this is a newer Vespa, but let's say 1950 Vespa scooter. Yeah, there's the more classic, the classic look here. So see how that seat, if you kind of juxtapose that versus, put that in your mind, see where the seat and the look come, clearly inspired by. But the actual Vespa had more storage, than the Hawkeye version. Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. All right. Well, I think we had a pretty darn good geekery. We'll look at everyone should be hungry.
Yes.
Let's get Dadman out of here. But Dadman, before you go, we got to say we always got to play. Where are they?
Yeah.
Right?
Where'd they go?
Right there.
Oh, screw you!
That's so awesome. The missus was wonderful.
So what you got coming up tomorrow, Dad? Anything on tap or the next couple of days? I'm sure you do.
Well, the main thing, it'll be some random either chill or game streams for this week. I'm trying to get 12 more subs by Saturday. We're at 438. I just 12 because I like round numbers, because I'm trying to get to 450. Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern is my 1 year anniversary stream. It will be exactly 1 year to the date of the first stream I did. I would love everybody to come. I know I put you guys in a group chat, so hopefully people on the panel will show up, and then hopefully have a lot of people there and come support us, and let's get to 450, and just have a good time, and thank you everybody for their support and all along the way. So like I said, most of the thing is going to be this week will be kind of up and down, and until football next Wednesday, it's kind of going to be chill and stuff like that, or random streams. But the big stream I have before Wednesday is really on Wednesday night. Ang, my kid, and I are bringing back the old podcast we did, Walking and Rambling.
Oh,
and that's Ang and me starting on Wednesday night. I hope people come see us together talking and doing whatever. We're not sure exactly the format, what we'll do, but it'll be different than what we did before. But I'd love to have everybody to be there. And as I understand it, Ang is going to be doing more live on YouTube soon. So
Ang is going to be on YouTube, or?
It's, I think, starting that process, because, there's all kinds of questions on all kinds of platforms. So, but I'll keep you
Ang
updated.
is primarily on Twitch
right now. Yeah, exactly. So, hey.
Okay.
But those are the big things. Couple big things this week.
Saturday
I'd love to have
a big night.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. And then Wednesday night with the kid. I just appreciate everybody's support, help her have confidence, and just thank you everybody in this group for their support so far. And if you haven't, come give us a try. We don't do as much sports ball, but even we do, we try to make it fun and funny and different. So make it useful.
It's kind of like I have a comic book show here, but once in a while we talk about food for a few hours.
Oh yeah, exactly. I tell you what. Go look back at Hungry Boy. The other night, I could not sleep, and I just was
hey
thinking,
Tom, how's it going?
Hey.
Thank you for stopping by.
What's Tom? What's up, buddy?
Hey, and Hungry Boy said, "Hey, let's stream." I'm like, "Sure, let's do it." At 2:15 Eastern, we went live. Went till after 6 in the morning, and we were all over the place, and it was a great stream. And we have fun and go with wherever the force takes us. So that's it.
For sure. Yep. And I know some people are I'm sure here have Twitch accounts or watch Twitch too, especially gaming. But there's Dadman's daughter, Angwo. So go watch her on Twitch. Yep.
Oh, and let me say one other thing real quick, Mark. I don't know if you have my Twitter link, but the only Twitter link I have is Dadman Walking 55. If you see anything on Twitter, YouTube, or Twitch that is not Dadman Walking 55, it is not me. I'll just leave it for there right now. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see what I tweeted out tonight. So only Dadman Walking 55
only
is
one
the official
Dadman,
channel.
yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Thank you.
Only one Dadman. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, and someone said, we could tilt the on the action figure on Hawkeye, tilting the let's see here. Who was that? The quiver. I guess I could rotate the quiver. Probably. Watch this.
Hmm.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Yeah, the quiver
Sure.
shouldn't be straight up and down. So, who was that? JT Kirk that I can't remember going back in the chat, but thank you for suggesting that. Yeah, the quiver should not be straight up and down on Archer. Actually, he should be tilted the other way.
You're fine.
We're never going to
fine,
get out of
what
here.
you are.
Dimension here.
Good
Jeez,
Lord.
perfectionist. Good Lord. Yeah, you should have met my dad. It's a perfectionist he was. So. God darn it, Mark. Lenron said it was me. All right. See Lenron ask and you
Damn it,
shall
Mark.
receive. Damn it, Mark. Damn it. Yeah. So, but Clobbering Times, I know you've got, do you have your Zany Haney on Monday, or what's
Yeah.
that for you?
Well, as you know, at least one Monday out of the month, it's always the B Monday. The second Monday is the big Earth visit to Earth B. Bob Haney with my good boy, good friend, good buddy, J-Man, who joins me for a visit to Wacky World of Bob Haney presentation and review of a Bob Haney comic from the Bronze Age, and you are guaranteed some crazy wackiness. It's a lot of fun. We have a great time doing that, so that'll be tomorrow night at a special time of the first of my two shows at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then, of course, later at 9 p.m. On Marc C Comics Talk. Jack Kirby month continues. I will be reviewing a Jack Kirby comic and talking about a couple other Jack Kirby comics, and of course onward throughout the course of the month, various Kirby topics. And of course, as you know, I get to hang out with the great Midnight's Edge After Dark over there on Tuesdays and Thursday nights with the amazing Connors and that cool group over there. Stone Loki on Wednesday nights with the round table. And then Nick Weiser and the gang on Friday nights with the Comic Shop group. But on my own show, it's always Wildcard Wednesday nights. It's Thursday nights with the Clubhouse with you and Raquel. And, of course, Saturday night Star Trek, all 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And thanks for having me here, buddy. And it's been fun with the geekery, hanging with you and my buddies. And Dadman.
Absolutely.
Buddy, great folks in the chat. Great. Well, have a great week.
Yep, and happy birthday again, Clobbering Times. Happy birthday. So, yeah, it was great to hang out with you guys tonight. Thank you, Dadman. And let's just shout out, I think, the people I think are still in the chat, but we had a lot of guests tonight. But of course, we had Lisa talking about making clam pizza, Eric K, Tom from Midnight Edgers here, Hungry Boy, Lenrod, Keely Chow.
Thanks, Keely.
Let's see who else. The Stream Elements bot is here. JT Kirk. Let's see who else am I. Claude was here, of course. Claude, as Raquel says. Brian Hepburn. JT Kirk again, just going through a little bit through the chat. So, and of course, thank you for Courtney for stopping by. That was a highlight of the show, showing us action figures in Target, as we like to say, until she almost got kicked out. Rod Thunderheart was here. Thank you, Rod, for stopping by. Let's see who was. Starships of Greatness was here. Thank you, Starships of Greatness. Joe Dog was here. Let's see who else was here. And of course, I said Hungry Boy, I'm sure. Red Dress Press was here. We had a good comic book chat with him tonight. Let's see who else was had strolled into the geekery. We probably ended up getting some people leaving to get some food. Oh, Pat S had popped in too. Thank you, Pat S, for being here, and Fanty Outsider, of course. And let's see, Lemon Pie was here. Hail to Lemon Pie. Sean Carter from Mars was here. Let's see who else. Well, I might as well scroll all the way through. Claude Sailing was here, and the StreamYard bot was here too. So, yeah, thanks. And Joseph Dredd was here. Thank you, Joseph Dredd, for being here. So I think I got, of course, Eric K. I got, of course, right? Keely Chow. I didn't miss anyone, did I? I think Clobbering Times, hopefully not.
I'd say no. You got them all.
All right, I got them all. Yep, which is good. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great rest of the week. I'm gonna probably turn this unboxing into a video during the week. I got to finish my Terrificon slideshow, and I hope I made you all really hungry with all those pictures of bacon wrapped meatballs and I think the bacon wrapped meatballs do it, right? Yeah, those always get everyone. But just appreciate everyone hanging out with us, spending their Sunday night with us, and really had a great time tonight. Oh, we've got is that a new person? Emperor's NM. Let's see.
Hey.
I'm not sure if I'm saying that name correctly, but hail and welcome to Sunday Night Geekery. Thank you for stopping by.
Indeed.
Yep. So yeah, so football's starting. We got sports ball starting up. God, the summer goes by fast. Yeah. Hungry Boy says, yeah, now we're starving. Yeah. Sorry about that, Hungry Boy. Yeah. It's yeah. So well, we gotta, before we go, we'll just, I don't know if Eric K was here before. Maybe some people that have popped in. So we'll just show this on the way out. So hopefully no one is too hungry, right? But there you go. So there you go, Hungry Boy.
Yeah.
So if you're hungry, there's some bacon wrapped meatball goodness. But thank you so much, Clobbering Times, and again, happy birthday. Wish we were closer so we could hang out in person.
Appreciate that.
And yeah, and that'd be fun. Yep, I'd bring you some bacon wrapped meatballs and treat you to a good a clam free dinner. But yeah, it's been fun. And
Hell
Dadman, appreciate you being here, buddy. And yeah, we're gonna get you got, if you don't hit those was it 450 subs you're going for?
Yep, that's what I'm going for. 12,
yeah. So, but if you 12, but if you don't get it, you're gonna eat clam pizza live on stream, right? As punishment.
No, I'll eat clam pizza if I hit 450.
All right, there you go. You heard it first. All right.
I'll figure out where I can find one. I don't know how the heck I find one around here, but
yeah.
I'm not staying at 24 hours now.
450 subs for 45-hour stream. Yeah. And Eric K says, I want some. Oh, Christopher Dominguez says Culture Casino raid. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yeah, we're just about getting out of here. But yeah, I saw Culture hit 10K subs, which is awesome. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. And if you want to get really hungry right now, I don't know what time zone you're in, but there's some bacon wrapped meatballs for you. If you rewind a little bit, you'll see a lot of good food talk. But thank you for stopping by. Yep. So all right, everyone. Well, we've kept Dadman long enough. We want to.
Well, no, you're good. No, it's just, you don't have to stop on my half. You can go 20 hours, Mark. Exactly. It's all good.
It's all good. Yep. All right, and we didn't talk about Asteroid City again, but Raquel gave it a thumbs down. It was pretty boring, but maybe next week I'll remember to talk about it more. But all right, everyone, really appreciate it, and yeah, have a great week, and we'll catch you during the week. So bye, everyone, and of course we got to play this before we go.
Never that way.
God damn it, Mark! Jeez.
Actually, that happened again tonight, except I did not use the language when I was playing Fortnite.
Good.
So
All right, Dad, man. Take care. Have a
Alright.
great week, everyone.
All right,
Later,
dude.
gators.
Take care. Bye.
Fun storming the castle.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.